Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and David just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make sure watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. It's been between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too, and when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that or Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
BROOKLYN, BROOKLYN,
Yo, Nets fans, it's the best fans. You back? I'm back at it with my guy Joey BK, and this is JTV again, man. It is Big Fan Breezy. Thank y'all for tuning in. Shout to the chat. Shout to Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights, FIFA Boy, Leaf Diggy, BC, Quest One. Not finna hold y'all. I didn't see the beginning of the game. Definitely want to go to Jay, defer to Jay and Joey BK because I figured they did. But what I will say is that D.Lo looking like those narratives around him in LA are what they were in LA. He came back looking like the all-star D.Lo. I seen him make a pass to Cam Johnson. Like, dude, this shit was beautiful. It was like some type of pick and roll where Cam Johnson cut to the basket. Beautiful. I seen a report saying that Noah Clowney wasn't coming back in the game because of the hard spill he took. I don't think he's going to play tomorrow night versus the Bucks. And Cam Thomas sat out. I think he wanted to play the latter game. He, if you know Cam Thomas and you watch this game, he whoops the Bucks ass. He had like 40 plus on them one time. They can't really guard him, basically. You know what I'm saying? They can't really do nothing with him. So I understand why he actually sat out tonight's game. But I want to go to Joey BK and Jay because they actually seen a game. And from what I've seen, it looked like it was close up into the fourth quarter. I seen a 5-point game going into the fourth quarter. After that, I seen it go bad. I was watching the fourth quarter, but I didn't see how good it was for those first three quarters. So, I kind of wanted to talk to Joey BK and Jay. Joey BK, talk to me, man. What you seen in tonight's game?
Yeah, what's good, Nets World? Yeah, man, the first half was good, bro.
Let's get a commercial. Let's get a commercial real quick and then get into the game.
Oh yeah, man. So y'all can follow me at Nets World Media on Instagram. I'm gonna be posting Nets content, whether it be updated Nets news. I'm gonna either be posting like little like dope Nets clothing items and stuff that I find that I think people would be interested in, and just anything Nets, man. Anything fandom wise, anything history wise, anything current news wise that's involved with the team. So. I'm a Nets junkie, and that page is going to reflect that. So, but to dive into the game, D.Lo looked like vintage D.Lo, man. He looked like vintage 2019 D.Lo. I mean, He's a master class in the pick and roll. I mean, that's what he does. Like, you know what I mean?
So talk to me about Claxton and how he played tonight, because it looked like he played good because of D.Lo.
Yeah, he did. He looks better. He looks better out there with D.Lo than he does Ben, of course. I mean, because D.Lo, you gotta respect him in the pick and roll because he can pop on you. You know what I mean? Pause. Like he can hit that little floater, mid range and all of that. So you gotta respect it. Or if you commit too much, he can pass and throw the lob. So you gotta respect it. He played good ball. He did most of his damage in the first half. The Toronto Raptors shot like 50% from three. I don't know what it is that everybody in the league shoots excellent from three when they play us. I don't know if it's just luck or our perimeter defense is just that bad. Yeah, y'all need to let me know which one is it, like, because everybody shoots crazy for the 3-point line when they play us. Like, it's crazy, man.
But ever since Zaire Williams is out, bro, that's what it is, bro.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, to land the plane. Oh yeah, I wanted to say one more thing, man. I feel for that dude Vernon Maxwell, man. That was tough to watch,
Right.
bro.
Yeah,
Like
he
he
hit a
Yeah,
like
man.
he
that
hit
was
a
bad.
he called him Vernon Maxwell. That's
I mean
Maxwell Lewis you
Maxwell
talk
Vernon.
about?
What's his name again?
Maxwell
Maxwell Lewis.
Maxwell Lewis.
I
Maxwell
seen him hit
Lewis.
1-3. He tried to get back down court, and it was a
Yeah,
wrap.
Maxwell Lewis, man.
He
That
was
was
in the
like
game for
he.
like 10 seconds.
Yeah, he hit a three. Right
Right.
after he hit a three, he got injured. I'm like, what the hell? I know that gotta suck for him. I was looking
Right.
forward to seeing what he had, man, but hopefully it ain't too serious. But besides that, man, it was an ugly, ugly game on our part, bro. The game was ugly. Toronto shot well from the three, and D'Lo had a solid first performance on his return back to the borough. And that's it. That's all I got.
Nah, that's all good. Shout out to Joey BK. Y'all see his QR code to his IG page right there. Y'all can easily, you just said, tap in, see what kind of content he got. I seen a few of the shirts that he had, real dope, real dope. I definitely wanted to get one or two, like all of the ones that I seen were dope, to be honest. The prices are not too crazy. And again, like I said, when I mentioned how Nets fans are the best fans, I'm talking about Joey BK. We're gonna go to Jay. Jay seen the game too. Shout out to Khan in the chat, man. Let me know, man. You trying to jump on the panel? Let me know. There's only 6 people on the panel now, but I'll rotate it. You know what I'm saying? But there's especially newcomers that want to jump on the panel. Definitely want to hear from them, even if they don't stay the entire time. But that's cool. And that's another thing. Y'all can jump on the panel, say what y'all want to say, and then dip. Y'all don't have to stay the entire time. That's kind of like my job. You know what I mean? I'm the moderator, so I'm gonna stay start to end. Um, that being said, I appreciate all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers, and one day ones, and everybody that's helping me grow the channel, man. Shout out to all y'all. Um, Jay, talk to us, man. What you thought about tonight's game?
Uh I just think D-Lo came back. He was looking good. As soon as he came in the game, he hit a little three and got a steal on the defensive end. Um, they say he get cooked on defense a lot, but he was showing some defensive pressure tonight. I just feel bad for Clowney and Maxwell Lewis and Jaden Ivey. Injured pretty bad too. So I hope those three dudes is all right. Um, After that, we was in the
Yeah,
game into
what
the
three
fourth quarter,
dudes?
like you said.
What three
Huh?
dudes? Noah
J-
Clowney.
Maxwell Lewis and Jaden Ivey.
What happened with Jaden Ivey?
Oh yeah, he
He got
hurt.
hurt too. He got hurt bad, it looked like.
Damn,
Yeah, like season ending hurt, like that type of hurt.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Sorry
hope
to hear that.
so I hope
Sorry
all
to
three of
hear,
them dudes is all right.
y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, damn. And yo, again, I never want to hear that part. That's the part of basketball that as a fan, even on opposing teams, I don't root for that shit, bro. I never really want to see a player get injured. I want it to be as competitive as possible. Um, but
Yeah, that shit crazy. So I hope them dudes is all right. They'll just have to get evaluated and we'll see what it is. But besides that, we played it was a nasty game, but we was in the game until the fourth quarter. And then the fourth quarter, we just could not score, and we was letting them get a lot of easy buckets. I I don't know. Remember when I called you? I was blaming it on Jordy. I'm like, Jordy, what are you doing? Who do you got out there? What's going on?
what you mean? Well, so what was the lineup? Because you text me earlier and showed me the start at five. You was right about. So what lineup you talk about?
Well, nah, they didn't even play that starting five tonight though, because Cam Thomas wasn't playing.
That's a
True.
fact.
Yo, but Emmanuel quickly cooked us though. He didn't
So
play us
hold
last time.
So
He
what
cooked
was the
us this
starting
time.
five?
Quickly
Just
and
Cam
Scotty
Thomas.
Barnes.
So hold on,
Scotty
Keon Johnson started. Was it D'Lo, Keon Johnson in the backcourt?
Nah, Keon Johnson
D'Lo ain't
started.
start.
D'Lo
Who?
came off the bench.
Okay. Damn, he was hooping like that off the bench.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
Soon as
this
he
is his
came in the
first
game,
game
every
back.
time he came in the game, he was like a spark in the game. Like,
Word.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Shout out to D'Lo, man. He back. He back where he supposed to be.
yo, man, D'Lo. Another thing, niggas scoffed at me when I said D'Lo would be good on this team. Niggas said we don't want that nigga back. Eat trash. Get him out of here.
God, it's still
I think
early,
he all right.
DJ. It's still
No,
early,
that's
my
true.
guy.
That's true, but I'm just saying.
Game one, I got it. Go ahead, Jay. Talk your shit, Jay.
D.Lo looked like he could. He's bringing back that bench mob energy that we wanted, man. We wanted the bench. We bringing back one of the guys that was part of it.
That's what's up, man. I hope so. I just hope he be consistent. That's all. I just hope he consistent. I know he could
I
ball.
think
I know what he could do. It's just that can he be a little bit more consistent at it? You know.
Leaf said earlier that D.Lo may be the veteran that we didn't know that we needed, man.
Okay. Yeah, we gonna get Lee fitted. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat for Lee so we can see what he mean by that. But from what I see at the end, he didn't show up in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? I was looking for D'Lo to do something in the fourth quarter because I see he was getting busy. He
He
Right.
wasn't.
tried. I'm not gonna lie. He threw niggas a few good passes that niggas fucked up. I can't remember who fucked them up,
Mhm.
but he threw a couple dimes that was supposed to be bucket. People just fucked them up.
Hey, we
Carl,
can't
One
let
was right at the rim.
we can't
Yeah.
let Benjamin Simmons off the hook because he had a horrible game, man. Ben had
Mhm.
a terrible.
Yeah, he did.
Ben was missing bunnies. Ben was turning the ball over. Like he was all over the place.
But
Yeah,
I think,
he was being himself.
what Ben Simmons is that, bro, you better play like you really love the NBA, bro. Because if you don't, shit, trust me, Australia looking. Australia try to get up on the mat. You know what I'm saying? They
Have
get
you seen all of this stuff about the Monteverdi kids?
the
They
multi.
Yeah.
trying to say that.
Yeah, him and
Yeah,
D'Lo used
that's
to play in Monteverdi together in high school.
and
Oh yeah, yeah,
Dayron and
yeah.
Isaiah Whitehead used to play there together too.
Yeah. They was teammates as well for that high school. For all y'all, so to all the fans out there that ain't really like big on high school basketball, Montverde is like one of the top high school programs in the country. You have Oak Hill, that's another one. That's where Cam Thomas went. KD went there. Carmelo Anthony went there. Mount Verdi, I think D Book went there. I think Randall went there. D'Lo, Ben Simmons. So they get it's like
Yeah,
one
I
of
think
those.
Booker was on that team with Dayron and Isaiah Whitehead.
Yeah. But if y'all ever look back and look at this YouTube video when Blake Griffin visited Mount Verdi, it's like literally like he was like
Yeah, I
10.
seen that video. I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. They was real young. They was like
Yeah,
junior high school,
exactly.
freshmen.
D'Lo,
I mean, or
D'Lo,
freshmen in high school.
D'Lo, D Book, Randall, and all of them are in that freaking video at Mount Verdi, bro. When Griffin visited that high school, that's when Griffin was like Griffin with the Clippers. Griffin,
Okay.
you know. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I remember that. Hold on, we got Leaf and Easy on the panel with us. I can't call it one spoiler. I see Leaf with two icons. I don't know which one is which. You got one on mute. Easy, you there, Easy?
Yo, I'm here. What's the word, y'all? Breeze, what's good, y'all?
Oh man, Easy man. I gotta talk to you about some other shit, man. We gotta get into some music shit.
Oh shit.
And I remember we was talking about the Lloyd Banks and the Fabulous and the, I don't really want to get into the politics of it. I just want to do kind of like a mixtape thing. You know what I'm saying? Like we just mixtape verses or some shit like that. You feel me?
You trying to
Like
get into that right now or like
nah,
tonight? Like,
not right now, not right now. But I wanted to say it while I remember it. I was thinking about it earlier. I just wanted to, you know what I mean?
all right,
Let you
bet.
know you can get into that because I remember I was saying I wanted to do that when I get the laptop. So yeah.
Hey, not to get too deep into it, pause, but yo, my dog just dropped a tape. Yo, Halloween Havoc 5, bro.
Mhm.
Yo,
Yeah, I heard some of it.
who Lloyd Banks?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard some of it. But yo, Leaf, you there?
Nah, you might have to put the other avatar in. This might be the fucked up one. My fault,
Nah,
the messed up one.
he switched it. So he's just on mute right now.
Oh, so yeah, so
Yeah,
he's
but all right.
he's
So
bullshit.
what I will say is this: if D'Lo, it looked like the plan and priority is to take. Now, when it came down to having a healthy roster, Joey Fernandez already proved to the Brooklyn Nets that he's a winning coach. Got a winning mentality, and he holds players accountable. There ain't gonna be no misunderstandings between the players and the front office. Jordy Fernandez is the biggest voice in the locker room. Now, that being said, it clears up a lot of things. So it ain't gonna be no media saying this and that about the players. Jordy Fernandez jumped right in front of all of that. All right, chill. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is, and so on and so forth. Very vocal. You know what I mean? I don't think the media is gonna have an opportunity, like say a star do come in. 9 times out of 10, the the media not gonna have the opportunity to even bother a superstar because Jordy Fernandez to jump out and know what to say. He'll just defend his players. Now I'm saying that because of his mentality. I think because he, you know, is the most uh winning coach in challenges, attempts and won challenges. I think he
Can't
fits
believe
the
we
bill.
lost that challenge today.
But he still defended his player. You feel what I'm saying? He still defended him. He still did the challenge, even if we won or lost. He's just really good at what he does.
Damn, you really feeling Jordy Breeze? Damn, you really bigging him up, yo.
Yo,
You
listen,
really.
hold on. I gotta say this, Easy. I gotta say this. Everybody, again, fans, they disagree with me. I disagree
Are
with
we
them.
surprised?
They disagree with me. I disagree with them. I think Jordy Fernandez changes the trajectory of what this rebuild really is, because now we could say the root of it is the coach and not just a player. And we've seen a superstar without a coach, Steve Nash, etc. It ain't equaling up to no championship. Jordy Fernandez changes that. He ain't Jock Vaughn. He ain't Steve Nash. And I'm saying that to say, I give a example, and then we're gonna move around the panel. When Cam Johnson is scoring the way he's scoring, yeah, part of it is because he is shot created, but part of it is because they run in double screens instead of one screen, like one pick and then dribble and then shoot. Like they do a lot to get Cam Johnson free on a play, and they do it early in the shot clock, and they do more than one basketball action. Like Jordy Fernandez is really out there coaching. So it's not, and I'm saying what I'm saying easy because I see 2, 3 basketball actions if necessary, and they get to the shot early in the shot clock to see if it's there at least. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, he's an impressive coach. He got he got a few basketball actions within a 24-second shot clock. Y'all ain't never hear me talk like this about Chop Vaughn or Steve Nash. Again, they in the same sentence because they all Brooklyn Nets coaches. Otherwise, Jordy Fernandez is leaps and bounds better than these coaches. Again, my point of saying all of that is the rebuild start with Jordy Fernandez. So focal point on the coach, not just the players. But yeah, Leaf. I think Kong is on the panel. Shout to. Oh, that's Conqueror. Oh, all right, yeah, yeah. Yo, Leaf, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Oh, Jay has
Finally, where you been at?
Yeah, he's
Jay.
saying it like he been here or some shit. Nigga, we was
Right,
calling you
right.
down, nigga. We was calling you
Yeah,
by your
right.
window.
Hold on. Yeah, that is true. Yeah,
Hold
you
up.
did say it like, you know what I mean? We was looking for you like 5 minutes ago.
Word.
Hey, we playing the
What
crickets for you, nigga.
the fuck is y'all
But
niggas? Hold up. Y'all about to, yo, y'all really want to try me tonight, bro?
Yo,
Yeah,
what you mean, bro? We was calling you by your window, bro. We yell your name by the window. You
facts.
ain't never come. Then you pull up like, yo, what's the
like,
problem? Like, yo, what?
Cool.
Exactly.
I've been on mute the whole time letting people talk, bro. Like, what's the problem?
Stop it.
What's the
You
unmute when
problem?
can't
niggas talking to
sabotage.
you. That's the
You
problem,
hold on.
nigga.
Yo,
Word,
Leaf,
nigga.
Damn.
What the
listen,
fuck?
all we ask you to do is acknowledge the fact
You
that
see
we
how
sent
this
you.
nigga start problems, bro?
Right,
Nah,
What the
nah,
exactly.
nah,
hell,
nah,
bro?
nah.
Listen,
I know when y'all niggas trying to try me, bro. Don't try to
Boy,
fuck
ain't
with
no
me
fucking
tonight,
way,
bro. Like,
boy.
I ain't with that.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Yeah,
Boy, ain't no way,
okay.
boy.
One thing is, come on, man, Leaf. You gotta. To us, it's funny. You know what I mean? Like it's Happy New Year, man. Like my thing is, listen. At the end of the day, we right. You know, you had 2 avatars. We just asking you what happened. All you gotta say is, "Oh, I went from the phone to the laptop," or whatever the fuck. We just messing with you, man. You know what I'm saying?
On the
But
first on the first day of the
listen,
year, y'all niggas want to try this?
come on,
On the
man.
first day of the year,
Ain't my
Saying,
Yo,
fault that
man.
you went from the laptop to the phone, nigga. That's on you. That's
on the
on you.
first off, I went from the computer to the phone because I had just finished the podcast and I was about to set up another one. That's why. And I was trying to see the shit work, but I had to reconnect and I got on the phone instead. That's why. You didn't ask me that shit easy. You went straight to assumptions.
Nah,
That's what
nigga.
you
I
Niggas ain't
did.
was we.
assume nothing. They just said you wasn't there, and you wasn't
Yeah.
there.
bro.
Hold on,
That's
hold on,
it.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
But
You niggas,
the
Let's
reason
you
just
why
know what?
the
You
reason why
niggas.
we was looking for you is because
right.
you said that D'Lo may be the veteran that we didn't know that this team needed, or some
Well,
shit like that.
facts.
What you
Yeah,
say?
I did say that. I did say that on my podcast. And what I meant by that is like, you look at how many times, bro,
What do you
we
mean by that?
switched. You look at how many times we switched the point guard position, bro. Like we went from Struder, he was balling out. Then, if I'm not mistaken, Shake Milton had 16 and 12 the other night, and now we up to D'Lo, bro. Like he seems to be playing well outside of a Laker uniform. It's like we ain't seen him in the net uniform in what 5 or over 5 years. And now it seemed like that position, bro, as long as you could dribble, shoot, and pass like Struder and Shake Milton, bro, yeah, that like it don't seem to me, bro, like that position is really bothered, at least for the moment.
Jordy Fernandez could take any point guard and
That's
make
what
him
I was about to get
look
to.
good.
That's what I was about to get to. It seems like Jordy Fernandez, bro, like is known as the point guard whisperer or some shit, whatever the hell they
Oh,
calling
I
him
thought that
on.
was Kenny. I thought that was Kenny's
That
name.
shit,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
funny
yeah,
as
yeah.
hell.
Nah,
He
I
said the
like the
point
point,
guard whisperer.
like the point guard visual or some shit,
Yeah,
like
nah, that's it. I'm
one of
telling
them
yo,
Martian. Well, yeah,
hold
like
on.
remember the
Hey, hold on.
what's the
Hold on.
green man on Superman? What Martian Manhunter, some shit like that. He could just see the future, do somebody else's eyes or some shit like that.
Mhm. Yo, hold on. No, but now again, y'all all know, and I know, yeah, especially LM, and anytime we get in a debate with all of y'all mention the, you know what I'm saying, the Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges being the top 10 duo. Now, I'll take that heat.
Why would you bring
But
that
no,
shit
no,
up
I'm
again?
saying that. No, I'm saying that. I'm saying that to say that y'all gotta give me credit when I said that Jordy Fernandez, you know what I mean? When it come down to a point guard, he know point guards. He know that he know what he doing.
You said the
You
same
know what
thing
I'm
about
saying?
Jack Farm.
Nah, this ain't the
Damn
same
sure
thing.
did.
I didn't say shit about no point guard, and he know what to do with no point guard. I ain't never said Jock Vaughn know what to do with no point guard. And at the end of the day, what I thought was gonna happen with Spencer Dinwiddie didn't, because he couldn't do an alley oop to Nick
A
Claxton.
nigga couldn't throw
But
a pass for shit.
yo, but D'Lo could find Claxton, man. You
Yeah,
Nigga,
can't have those things. I
D'Lo
mean, all right,
playmaking, D'Lo
Leaf, let me ask
playmaking
you
is
this.
way better than what I initially thought it was, bro. Because I haven't been watching Lakers games,
You
nah,
thought it was
All
obviously.
trash?
right,
D'Lo
Leaf.
been
No, no, no. I'm not
scorching it
talking
though.
about Lakers game. I'm talking about tonight. And then we got to go to Conqueror because he just joined the panel tonight. You know what I'm saying? I want to say shout out to Conqueror. He always be showing love. He be sending me content and all that. But Leaf, how many D'Lo had 8 assists?
8 assists
Out
off
of
the
those
bench.
8 assists, how many of those went to Claxton?
I would say about at least 3 or 4, like close to
Mm,
4. A couple
right.
of those went to Martin. Your man Martin messed up a wide open layup.
Mm.
On the one
Yeah,
that
that's what
yeah,
it
yeah, that
was.
they Martin messed up a wide open layup, that would have been 9, and somebody
Yeah.
else messed up a wide open shot, that would have been 10.
Mm.
So D'Lo was out there working the pick and roll, finding an open man. He got a couple of steals, bro. He was on the fast breaks. Like we stayed afloat for a while. It's just Toronto couldn't miss, bro. Like, yo, Grady was going crazy, bro. Like he was just getting in and out of the lane, hitting floaters.
Hey,
Like
yo.
that wasn't a pause. Stop reaching.
No, I
Like
just know his real name, so that's why it
that's why
was
I
the
said
way you
Grady.
said
That's
it.
why you said great.
I
You
get
That's
see,
it.
He
why.
just said
No, I
great.
get
See,
it.
cause
No,
I
no,
I
already
get
no.
it.
I
All
know what
good.
type of
All
niggas
good.
I'm around, bro. That's why I said what
I
I
get
Nah.
it.
said, bro.
No,
You
shout
know.
to
I
Great.
get it.
Shout to Leaf.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
Hey,
So great. Yeah, yeah.
Leaf
Grady was going.
Nah, you
Great.
yo,
definitely was doing a better job than the Nets announcer because the
Yes,
Nets
I
announcer
was.
was
Yeah,
going
yeah. I'm
crazy.
not.
That's
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
what's
The Nets
Leaf.
announcers,
So
bro.
what
They
if
was
they
just
want
saying
to
the
hear
He
last
that
was
name.
kind of
going
commentary? Where
crazy
they
with
find
it.
you at, Leaf? Tell them where they find you at, Leaf.
put that
It's
shit on a t-shirt.
youtube.com/athlete 4788, man. I might as well put it on the t-shirt. You're absolutely right.
Facts.
But
And stay safe when you watch his channel when
yeah,
he
yeah.
Mhm.
I'm over
He ain't gonna
90
make that mistake.
episodes.
He ain't gonna make
I'm
that mistake.
Yeah, I'm over 90 episodes of 2.5 hour Nets games, bro. Like, so I'm on 90 episode number 92 will be coming up soon whenever I could do it because I got worked them all this bullshit job. But the game, bro, like it's just Toronto couldn't miss in the second half, bro. Like it wasn't really much we
Leaf,
could do defensively, bro. Like, yo,
Leaf.
Scotty Barnes was shooting
Nah, you could
well.
play some goddamn defense.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
was
Leaf.
getting mad
Yeah, yeah.
open
I
layups
think
at the
we was
rim.
on them. I think we was on them for the most part. It's just that once we gave up the contested, once we was they started hitting contested shit, and then the open looks came. By that time, the game was over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, it really wasn't much we could do. But I mean, it do help
Nah, we
the
be
quote unquote.
overplaying, doubling everybody, and then it be open shots. Niggas
I
be
don't,
getting
I don't, I don't,
open
I
right
don't
up
think,
at the
I don't
rim,
think it's
losing they
anybody we
man.
doubled, bro. I just think it was
Wait,
they
hold on.
speed. Hold on. Just let me finish. Just to land the
Please,
plane.
please.
I think it was just they speed off the rebounds, bro. Like we was backpedaling on defense. We was out of sync on a lot of transition defense, bro. Like they was just killing
Mm-hmm.
us quickly. Quickly was getting anything he wanted. Scotty Barnes was hitting full ways out of the
Man, all right,
post.
you passed the Brooklyn Nets part, man. We gonna go. Let me get to this comment, please, man. Fuck the Toronto Raptors, respectfully.
And I thought we should have played better than that, man. I'm just saying.
Carl
Yeah.
said, "Yo, I can't wait for Cam Thomas and D.Lo to cook. Although it wasn't for a long time, D.Lo played with Kobe. That's a CT's hero. They gonna cook. Trust that."
Carl,
Shut the car up.
Yeah.
Yo.
Carl, don't throw kerosene on the burning, raging fire, bro.
Yeah.
Why are you leaving this
No,
comment? You
no,
see what this guy? You see what this guy doing? You see what this guy doing?
Listen, listen. Just to finish my segment,
No,
bro,
you
and
ain't.
pass the
Come
ball.
on, man. Pass it to Con, please.
I'ma pass the goddamn ball. Shit. Just to finish the segment, bro. This
Niggas
works
sound like
towards
Dinwiddie.
just to just to pass the ball, bro. Like I thought we could have played a lot better than we did in D'Lo's first time out, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what we do tomorrow. Knowing that Ben Simmons is a straight Virginia, bro. He ain't gonna play tomorrow, and Cam Thomas
Okay.
will.
Right.
So I mean, bounce pass. Want it?
Yo, oh my goodness. Yo, shout out to Conqueror. Listen, man, it's only 6 guys on the panel. This is the first time Conqueror been on the panel. Shout to Conqueror heavy on Twitter. When I say Nets fans is the best fans, I'll be talking about fans like Conqueror. Feel me? Shout to Conqueror, man. First time, and I'm saying on the panel. Definitely been showing love on Twitter, heavy on Twitter. Yo, listen, whatever you got going on, give us a quick commercial. If not, just talk about tonight's game, man. What you thought about tonight's game?
What's up, Breezy? Appreciate that. I don't got no plugs or nothing like that, but I'm on Twitter. So UC Conqueror, like letter U, letter C Conqueror. Just a bunch.
You're
Yo, he went out. He
yeah.
went
Where
out.
you at? Where you at, Conqueror? Nah, Jay, don't do him like that. Don't hit him with the crickets. Cause I Jay, man, he just got on the pedal, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
He
hold
he
on,
got
ain't.
he's
He
having
ain't there.
technical difficulties.
Check.
Conqueror, come
Right.
back. Conqueror.
Oh, you back? He back? He back? He back? He back?
You
He
back?
back? Is he back?
You back?
I don't know. I can't hear him, bro.
All right, hold on. I got it until Conqueror get back. Yo, don't
On
trip.
another bounce pass in another
Yeah,
10 minutes. I'm
yeah.
about to fucking
He's
rage.
having
Oh,
technical
You
difficulties.
about to
oh, it's all
rage?
goody. It's all goody.
Wow.
Hold on.
What's the rage?
Hold on. No. Hold on. I gotta say,
He
people
just caught me
Hernandez
off
ain't
guard
in the
with that
chat.
shit.
And I don't like the fact that people Hernandez ain't in the chat because people Hernandez was talking heavy about Claxton the other day, and he not here to say that 16 points and 10 rebounds for my guy Claxton. Where you at, people Hernandez? Talk that shit, people Hernandez. Where you at? Nah, I need people Hernandez to say, yo, Big Fan Breezy, yo, Claxton did have a good game tonight. Listen, as fans, we be hard on these players, pause. But when they, you know what I'm saying, do good, don't be mad at me for being optimistic. Don't be mad at me for being a big fan.
Stop acting like Claxton don't need a lifeline, bro. He got one with D'Lo.
Listen, y'all mad at
Exactly.
me. Y'all
A
mad
lot
at
of
me.
players need
Hold on.
that,
Let me say
man.
this. Thank you, Jay. And I just gotta say, yeah, again, there's driving kick and there is pick and roll. Those two part of basketball actions and offense are huge out of 100% pop. So that being said, listen, I respect what y'all saying about him not having a jumper and all that, but at the end of the day, for y'all to knock him to just because a point guard ain't there to look for him, that's fucked up. It is what it is, bro. He only got, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? The pick and roll game. He ain't gotta lose.
yo,
Y'all want him to
who
have to
using the
score 30
garbage
plus. No, he
disposal?
ain't
Yo, what's
doing nothing.
going on right now, yo? Who at the
Respect
laundry?
Clax. He has 16 and
Sound like he
10.
about to board a plane.
Yo, somebody about to jump on the jet right now, bro. What's going on, son?
Nah,
Yo,
niggas
what
is
is going on right now? Nah, dogs, what's going on? Yo,
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 niggas is
son.
under the blow dryer.
Somebody went under the
Yo,
Brooklyn Bridge just now, son. Yo, what's going on? My
yeah,
fault, my
nah, it
fault.
sound like whipping on the freeway or something. Eh? Open the window or some shit. Yo, we here, man. We here.
Yo, real quick, yo, Carl. It's not a forbidden word, but when you put that word next to CT, then it's forbidden.
No,
Then
it's
it's
not.
forbidden.
No, it's not.
Then it's
Call
forbidden.
off. Yo, you're welcome. You're all welcome. Anybody that want to say that the reason why Cam Thomas is here because he got the Mamba mentality from Kobe Bryant, yes. If you're saying that Cam Thomas, you know what I'm saying, is Kobe Bryant, no. Cam Thomas is not Kobe Bryant. Cam Thomas is a Kobe Bryant, and for lack of better words, I don't want to say disciple is the wrong word, right? But what is the right word? Because the
What
Mamba,
are we talking about now, bro?
because we
He
talking
comes
about
from the
we
Kobe
talking
Bryant tree.
right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like a
He's
tree
cut from
grows in
Kobe
Brooklyn,
Bryant cloth.
and a tree grows in
So
Brooklyn.
Kobe got a tree now?
Kobe got a
Yeah,
tree, and
hell
the
yeah.
tree goes in
Kobe got
Brooklyn.
a
You know what I'm
tree.
saying?
I thought
Mama
Kobe came
mentality.
from a tree.
What? No. Mama mentality. That's the tree. The tree is Mama
Nigga,
mentality, and that is a
Jason
tree that's
Tatum would be
growing
on
in
that
Brooklyn
tree.
now because
Jason
it
Tatum is not on that tree.
Yes,
Kyrie
Jason
Irving
Tatum is
too.
on that tree.
Jason Tatum is not
Kyrie
on that
Irving
tree.
is on that tree.
Kyrie is on that tree.
Jason Tatum isn't.
Jason Tatum is
Why
not on that
JT not on
tree.
the,
Jason
why he
Tatum
not on
is
the
I
team?
disagree. I disagree. Jason Tatum is not on that tree, man. Keep moving on.
Devin Booker.
Oh
Yo,
my god,
you're
yo. All right.
Devin
you're
Booker, I
bugging.
agree with you with Devin Booker, but
You're
Jason Tatum
you're
is not on that
So
bugging.
tree.
Devin Booker,
Before
but not
Kobe
JT.
passed, hold up, wait. Before Kobe passed, he's about to start his own shit, and Jason Tatum and Devin Booker was gonna be the face of his shit. Told you.
Devin Booker, I remember. I don't remember Jason Tatum,
Hold
bro. But
on.
we can
Conqueror,
neither
you
confirm
there?
or deny that.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
good.
Oh, all right.
oh, I'm
Okay,
waiting for
okay.
your approval.
Hold on. It's first time Conqueror been on a panel. You know what I'm saying? He back. Shout to Conqueror. Like I said, man. What you thought about tonight's game, man? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you feel about Cam Thomas. I'm gonna read these comments. I'm gonna just address these real quick, Conqueror. I'm glad you back. Hold on. Carl says, I was just saying Cam Thomas loves Kobe. So then he follows up and says Kobe's stories and inspiration is a positive inspiration. They is allowed, right? So yeah, it is allowed. You know, I feel like Kobe
Let me
Bryant
just respond to that
is
comment real quick,
inspiration.
Breeze. Let
Go,
me
go,
just
go. Continue.
real quick. I just want to respond to that. You ain't
Yeah.
say nothing wrong, but the minute you drop that comment, you amped up this guy right here, and that's all I'm saying, bro.
Good
That's all
shit,
I'm saying, bro.
Carl. Good
That's
shit,
all I'm
bro.
saying. That's all
Good.
I'm
This is a
saying, bro.
great comment right here. You know what I'm
Nigga
saying?
Bree said,
This
"Turn
is
me up."
right, exactly. This is a super comment, you know what I'm saying? Word. You know what I mean? It's super comment right here. Shout I see my guy Jerome Flex in the comment. Shout out to you. He said Cam Thomas is a student of the game. That's a whole fact. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole fact. But we're gonna go to Conqueror, man. Talk to us, man. Do you like Cam Thomas? You think that you don't know that he should be part of the championship roster or what we building for better words?
Yo,
Conqueror, you there?
Oh shit, you can't hear me?
nah, yeah, you straight now. You straight.
All right, there you go.
You
Oh,
gotta
all
be
right.
mindful of the mute
All right.
button, bro.
All right, but nah, I think he just need another guy next to him. But like he could definitely be like the second option for that championship team for sure. Like he just need like if you want to call him like a Kyrie, then you could. He just need his Luka. That's really all it is.
So who should play in front of him? I gotta know who you think should be one guy if he's in two. Who you think?
I mean, I don't got an answer. Like I like the idea of drafting like a Dylan Harper, but he just need like a point guard, or if not a point guard, then like a point forward, just somebody that could handle the ball, set him up, and play defense. I feel like
Yeah,
that's the key.
yeah,
You
no, I
need a
can.
lot of goddamn height in that lineup.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Yeah,
So, all right, so you, Della Harper, you watch college ball, Conqueror? Conqueror, you there?
a lot of guys.
He probably got a little delay.
You got delayed. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a delay.
It's all
Can y'all
good.
hear me though?
Yeah, we
Nah,
can.
you straight. You
Yeah.
straight. We could hear you.
All right, yeah. So it's a lot of guys in like college right now. Like I don't know. I feel like I heard y'all talking about like a Trey Johnson, but yeah, Trey Johnson, like a Yakachonis, his name is the 6'6" guard out of Illinois right now.
Hmm.
A couple other guys, a dude named like LeBaron Phylan, who's like a 6'4" guard
Are you talking
out
about
of
Kasparis?
yeah, Casperus. It's a 6'4" guard out of Alabama. His name LeBaron Phylan.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's a lot of guards out there in college right now. Like even if we don't get a Dylan and we
Hmm.
drafting like 20 using our Milwaukee pick or something to pick up a guard, like that could be decent as well.
Hmm.
But
So you
yeah,
do
so like
you prioritize Ace Bailey over Dylan Harper for that very reason?
you know the guy Jordy is. Like we see him coaching and like imagine you give Jordy a point guard that he could actually grow with and build with and instill all the stuff
Okay.
you're trying to instill
Real
into
quick,
him.
Conqueror.
Like
Start from the beginning because you chipped out for a second. Start from the beginning.
Yeah.
yeah, I think like just getting Jordy a guard that he could build with and like just like let Jordy coach up that guard because like
So
we keep getting these. What you
Conqueror.
about to say?
So we
Yeah,
saying are you taking Dylan over Ace if you
Not
had to
this
yeah,
make
shit
the
again.
yeah,
For
draft?
that reason. For that reason.
Not
yeah.
not this
I,
shit again.
I would
That's what
take
he was
Dylan
trying to
over.
Every
do.
Let him
night.
get it
Go
off.
to
Let
the
him get it
middle,
off,
man.
Reese.
Relax, man. Take it easy.
Hold up. That's what the man was trying to get to. He was trying
Yeah,
to say he would prefer a
so you
point
ever
guard.
watch college basketball? Relax.
He was trying to say he prefer a point guard that Jordy can groom. Pause. Go
Yeah,
Facts.
ahead, Conqueror.
I'm with him on that.
yeah. So that's my point on that. Like, and
Yeah, no, again, I said the same thing. I said because free agency, they like to come get the bag and leave. Ain't nobody that really won't take us serious. But drafting a point guard is good for numerous reasons. You name one of them. Probably the most important reason. The fact that Jordy Fernandez is seeing what it is to be a head coach in the NBA. And the players that we may or may not draft, we might draft, they see Jordy Fernandez coaching and they can come and envision themselves on the Brooklyn Nets. Like, yo, if I was next to Cam Thomas not even under Jordy Fernandez, if I was with Jordy Fernandez, I can trust him with my NBA career.
yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, I feel like Jordy Fernandez makes the point guard very vital. And he's like emphasis on the floor general. And he knows what he's doing with point guards.
yeah.
You
Like
know what I
even
mean? Like
you can
maybe the
even look
other
at
coaches know other positions. Like imagine that. You know, the other coach is Jamal Howard. He knows how to work with Clowney because he's a power forward. But Jordy Fernandez knows how to work with point guards. That's what I'm saying as a fan. I believe that.
like a Ben Simmons. Like he's underwhelming. Like as far as looking at him
He
play,
do he
like
do got Benjamin bum ass playing better. I will say that.
yeah, like Ben playing his best ball in the Nets jersey. Like
But
it still ain't yeah, it still ain't what you wanted to be, but still the
At the
best ball he been playing. So
at the same time,
What you
it's the
think about the
healthiest
kid?
ball.
What you think about the kid from BYU?
Igor, I don't think he's a point guard to be honest. Like
But you do think his playmaking is like really is on NBA level? Do you think his
yeah,
playmaking is NBA ready?
well yeah, like he's like I just don't think he's a point guard. Like he's gonna end
Think he
up
look?
being like
You think he kind of on the range of Josh Giddey or some shit?
Josh
uh
Giddey your point guard though. Josh Giddey your point guard though.
yeah, Josh is a point guard. I feel like we see how Ben is being played like in his point forward role. Like you slide him at the 3, at the 4.
Right. Okay. So a point forward. Is he aggressive like that though? how aggressive is his nature though?
His handle just not good enough to be a true point guard. That's all it is for me.
When you say
But
his
he's
handle
definitely
not
got
good,
the.
when you say his handle not good enough, can you just like
I mean, like,
elaborate on that?
yeah. When I'm talking about his handle, I mean like getting into the paint, like being able to dribble within tight quarters, like just being able to dribble in tight spaces, like stuff like that. Like you get into the paint, you got to pick up the ball as soon as you enter the paint. Or can you keep that dribble alive and start, you know, dribble through the, like around the backboard, make plays from there. Like he can't keep his dribble alive long enough to be considered a true point guard. And I'm not saying he can't develop into that, but as of right now, it's not there right now.
I think in
So,
certain, I think in terms. What I was
so
about to
hold
say
on, let
was,
me. Yeah,
nah,
now
go
I got
ahead.
you.
Go ahead.
I want to hear what you're gonna say. I just want to ask Conqueror something while you on the panel. You know, Leaf, you always on the panel. Conqueror. So who you think, as far as point guards, like in your opinion, um, who's the best playmaker? Like, who's the best driving kick guard? Who's the best pick and roll guard? Like, who can get their team involved the best? In your opinion, just how you feel?
So in my opinion, I feel like best drive and kick is Dylan. And then as far as just playing out of the pick and roll, making decisions, I would say that's Yakachonis. But he's like Yakachonis, he doesn't have the speed or the strength that Dylan has as far as getting to the basket and finishing. He's more of he's like a true floor general that could, like, the thing that's going to determine if he could be a star or not, that's going to be his jump shot. Like, if his jump shot not falling, he's not going to be that effective as far as scoring. But he's always going to have the playmaking chops. So I feel like
What's
you
the
can't go wrong with, what was that?
my
But
fault, Conquer. What's the name of the guy? Who's the guy? What's his name?
His name is it's Kasparius, and his last name is Yakachonis.
All right.
right there, he number 6.
He right there, number 6. We just call him Kasparus, but his
Yeah,
Kasparus.
right. He just pronounced it differently, but it's the same guy. But okay, but he's supposed to
Yeah.
projected to go 6, and
Six
we supposed to
though?
go 7. So it is possible. They got on
He
this draft.
projected that high?
I'm just saying this
Yeah,
specific.
he's
draft, you know what I mean?
I've seen places have him number 3.
You know what I
Shit.
mean? This is just a specific draft. Like, there's different ones. You know, I could go on Google and they'll probably have this shit all switched up. But what seemed to be consistent is Cooper Flag at number 1.
Yeah.
I don't like how the Wizards have the second pick and they choosing Dylan Harper. I don't believe that. I think they'll pick Ace Bailey if they was in that
Yeah,
spot.
because they already got Bud Carrington and Jordan Poole, bro. So I'm thinking they probably gonna go with. They probably might go with Ace if they got number 2.
And they've been trying to get off Kuzma. So like, if you do lose Kuzma, then that
You
guy
got
you
to
draft
replace
number,
him with a wing. Yeah.
and he slides right into
I
that
feel like
spot. Pause.
I feel like they'll still go with a point guard just because they got Bub at the 2, and then you got Koulibaly at the 3.
That means they got Jordan Poole right now at the 1.
And Jordan Poole been balling this year. He has been balling.
He has been balling, but Jordan Poole at the
Love that
1
contract,
for your
man.
future, bro. Like
I
I
seen
don't agree
something
with
where
that.
they trying to get Jordan Poole in Denver. Did y'all see that? That
Yeah, I did
report
see that.
that
I did
Denver
see
trying to
that.
get him.
I did see some shit like that, bro.
But I
Yeah,
didn't
they trying to
understand
get
that
off that
bullshit right
Jordan
there.
Poole contract.
But I mean, I agree with you, Leaf. But then like, so like, you don't have a wing. So like, at least you have Bub, even though you know Bub, but like, you at least you have that. You need a wing, dog. Like
That nigga name is Carlton.
Well, his name is Carlton. I don't know how Bub came up, but his name is Carlton. But so you kind of drafted your athletic big man, and you kind of got an off guard.
That nigga Alex
Get your
Sarr
wing.
suck, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm gonna give him some time. I'm gonna give him grace. I'm gonna give him some time.
I'm gonna give him some grace too, but
But if you talk about it like ideally, right? You have your big man, you have an off guard, get your wing, right?
True. But just to move on the case of these tall point guards, bro. LaMelo Ball, Kay Cunningham. Who else we got? We got Josh Giddey in Chicago. Who else we got? We got Luca, who was 6'8". We got
Yeah, but
SGA.
hold on, Leaf. I want to stay with the conversation. Like, who Jordy Fernandez should coach? What point guard, based on what we know about Jordy Fernandez and point guards, and what point guard in college do we want to see Jordy Fernandez with? Is it Boogie Flam? I'm just throwing guys out there. You know what I mean? Just putting them in a conversation, just so we could shake things up. Because it seems like, as much as I like Dylan Harper, maybe because Jordy Fernandez is so good with a point guard, maybe we don't need a Dylan Harper, and maybe we do need an Ace Bailey because of how good Jordy Fernandez is with point guards. I don't know. I'm just a fan
Well,
here trying to see what's good.
That's an
to,
interesting
to
point.
answer
Yeah, I
your
think that.
question, Breeze, I think we need somebody that that their playmaking is substantially much better than their scoring. The reason why I say that is because now the shots are spread around. Now Cam Thomas shots is easier. Now whoever our wing is going to be, their shots is easier. Now Claxton is getting a couple of more lobs a game. Now like we need somebody that's going to control a game with like at least 12 to 15 shots. They don't need 20 shots to control a game, because once you take 20 shots at the point guard position, now it's basically him and Cam Thomas, and then everybody else is froze out. And that's the thing
Oh
that you
shit.
don't want. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
So like,
So
Breezy,
hold
there
on.
go
Hold on.
Peoples.
Hold on. Right.
Peoples is here.
Yeah, I asked him. He said Nets World Forever. I just let it rock. Know what I mean, shout to him.
Heard you.
John, hold on, John. I see you. Hold on, Conqueror. Yo, what's that you put in the private chat? What's that?
That's a player. It's a 6'4" guard out of
Hey, what's up, John?
Alabama.
Can he play? He play defense?
Yeah, he's a two-way guard.
LeBaron
He's like
Falone.
Hold on, John. And it's only 6 fans on the panel at one time. I seen you though. So hold on, Conqueror. So he's 6'4", but what about his defense? I'm only asking because these other guards are taller, and you know what I'm saying. You don't want them trying to take advantage of Cam Thomas and other point guards. Like we need a point guard that's going to defend better than Cam Thomas out there to keep it real.
Yeah, I'm
Like who?
knowing
Yeah.
he's a good point of attack defender. Like on the ball. Like
Oh,
yeah,
that's what up.
he got to like put some weight on him, but he's efficient. His assist to turnover ratio is good. It's 4 assists to 1.8 turnovers. Like taking care of the ball and then also defending the ball. Got to improve shooting and got to improve his 3-point shot and his free throws. But that's why you can get him with like one of your 20s, like a pick in the 20s. But definitely a good option if you want to pick a guard in the 20s.
Real quick, Breeze. Can
Yeah.
you scroll down to the 20s to see where our picks are projected and what they have us projecting to pick? And then I
Sure.
want to see the players around in that area that's in the 20s.
They got us at 18 with Liam McNeely.
Liam McNeely is all right. He's solid.
That's the
And
Bucks
then
pick.
we got a center. They got us getting a center. So based on this is I'm glad you asked me to do that because I like the fact that they're going for a center.
These two
So
overseas players,
Well,
bro.
they
Bro,
have
hold on, wait
us.
a minute.
Well, it's not us going
That's
for a
the
center.
Australian guy that Sean Marks was going to visit for. Y'all was saying he went to Australia?
yeah, I didn't say that really.
It just say
Or
international.
somebody
It
said
don't
it.
say the country. So
It say
Okay,
Brisbane, nigga. That's Australia.
Real
I
right.
ain't
quick.
know what that was, nigga. I ain't
Yeah,
never
Yeah,
been to
Yeah,
I
Australia.
do.
yo,
That's what I'm
I
telling
know what
you.
that was. Yeah,
word.
I appreciate. But real quick,
Brisbane
all
is Australia. Copy.
all I'm saying is, all right, it's not us picking that. That's what whoever made this mock draft projecting us of what we should pick.
Mhm.
Right.
That's not our move that we're
Right,
Right.
that's
gonna
the
do.
Rockets move you talking about.
Yeah,
All right, so okay,
And I
this
seen
dude.
bad other drafts where we was getting this Noah Isingay kid. Like it's all people's projections and they change every week.
Mm-hmm.
It do change
Yeah,
every week. Yeah.
yeah, that is kind of.
Like I won't know what's going on if the draft board is set up later on this year, bro. So right now, if anything, I'm more focused on the schedule and how the
Yo,
hell we
hold on.
gonna get to the top of the draft board. That's what I'm
Oh,
focused on.
I'm not gonna lie. This is a kind of a sidetrack, but I really didn't know where Brisbane was, and I don't know where Joven Tut is neither. That's the next pick. If y'all know where Joven Tut is, go ahead, man. You got it. But
I can't
Yeah.
give you that one.
Can somebody
I'm
tell me
I'm
why
gonna
they
have
got
to
us
Google. I'm
drafting
gonna have
all
to
these?
Google map that shit. I ain't gonna lie to
Can
you.
can
Yo, when
somebody
are
tell
we
me?
getting players from Juventus? What you talk to us, Easy?
Can somebody tell me why they have us projecting us to pick all these foreign players? Like, why are we just getting all foreign players? So, like,
Joven Tut is in Spain, by the way.
Because this is BS, bro.
It's in
That's what
Spain.
it is.
He's from Bar. No, that's where Jordy Fernandez is from. I thought he was
Jody
saying
Fernandez
Barcelona.
from Joven Tut,
Listen,
Spain.
listen. I thought he was from Barcelona and he was saying it wrong. But when I realized it's a real place called Barcelona, I thought he was saying Barcelona wrong. But I found out that's where he's from. He's from there. He's from
That's how you say
Barcelona.
it.
So okay, now this is making sense.
That's
Okay.
how the natives say it, but everybody in America say Barcelona.
Nigga getting
No,
to
no,
the
no,
bottom
no,
of
no,
it.
no. Hold on, no. I got you. Hold on. It's two different places, bro. I'm telling you now. It's two different places.
I'm
Gotta
not.
get to the
Okay.
bottom of it.
I'm.
Nah, it's
I'm not
definitely
going.
two different places. I think Jay brought this up before because I'm just like you. I heard of Barcelona, but I didn't hear of the other part of Spain. But it's
Right.
definitely another part of a different part of Spain from Barcelona. It just sounds similar.
I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
lie. I'm gonna need Jordy to roll with me when I'm going out to the Spanish spots because my boy got the accent moving off like that. Yeah, I know they get
See?
crazy off that.
Jordy got
So
a whole family. Easy, man. Stop putting him out there.
I don't
Listen,
need
hold
him.
on,
I
hold
don't
on.
need
Whoa,
him.
whoa,
I
whoa.
don't need.
Time
I
out,
don't need
time
him
out, time
stepping
out,
out. I
time
don't need
out,
him
time
stepping
out,
out like
time
that.
out, time out,
Hey
time out,
man,
time out,
Jordy
time
not
out, time
Ime
out,
Udoka,
time
God
out,
right?
damn it, E, bro.
time out,
Shit.
time out, time out,
Okay.
time
Okay.
out, time out,
Okay.
time out, time out, time out. Listen. Uh, that is appropriate right there. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. And again, like I said, he's a family man. I met him one time. I seen him with his family. The one time I seen him, like I said, please don't put no stain on my guy jacket.
He
Uh,
not on that. He not on that Ime Thomas.
You damn sure ain't on that.
You
Nah.
know what I'm saying?
That's not funny, bro.
You
Like,
can
come
pass
on,
the
bro.
ball.
That,
No, no,
y'all,
no,
y'all
no,
laughing
no,
at
no, no,
that
no, no,
bullshit.
no, 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 no. We not laughing. I'm not bringing it up. I ain't even say nothing like that. Again,
That
like
was
I
two
said,
consenting
I was
adults. We could
listen.
laugh.
Right. I made sense out of why we was looking for a player in Joven Tut. Now I want to know who this player is because yeah, no, I'm interested now. Okay, Joven Tut. He's a power forward. Michael Ruzick. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna get this guy. I know for sure we're gonna get this guy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, but
Why?
think
What?
about it.
Yo,
Think about it though. Think about it. He's making solid connections, man. But
Y'all
he
sleep
did. We
on me,
we
man.
did say the same thing about Zach Edey, man. We said we were gonna get Zach Edey.
Nah,
We were gonna
who
move
is
up in the
we?
draft.
Who is
listen,
we? Who is we?
Well,
listen. Hold on.
people in this, I'm speaking for the podcast as a whole, for the panel.
No,
People
no, no.
did say it was
We
multiple people. It wasn't just one person that said, "Oh, because he coached him in the thing, now he's in the thing. Why wouldn't he want him as a
that
It
center?"
was
was too
because that one
difficult. It was
person
so
influence. That was
difficult.
because that one person
It was.
influence that
It was
never
too
stopped,
Bro,
difficult.
and
can
To
we
after a
stop?
while,
Can
you
we
just
move
fell
on,
right into the
bro?
trap.
Like, we stop bringing up old shit. God
Okay.
damn it.
No, we gotta bring
No.
up old shit because
Yes,
we
we
talking
do.
about the
We do.
future right now, and the
Yes,
same
yes, we
thing is
are.
happening, right?
No, not
Because
the same
now
thing. It's not the same thing.
it's not the same thing. So what's the
No,
difference?
the difference is that
Jay, I done sink
let me
that
finish.
boat months
Can I
ago,
finish? You
bro.
ask
Like,
me
let's
the
get over
question.
this.
Can I
I'm
answer the
not getting
question?
over it.
Can I answer the question?
Yo, see, you gotta, yo,
Can I answer the
context
question? Just
matters,
what I'm
man.
trying to do. Just what I'm trying to answer the question. There was a question that was asked. I was just trying to answer the question. That's usually what happens when the question get asked. Again, I only said that to say that this guy and the difference between this guy and Zach Edey and the connection makes sense. The difference is that we didn't have no draft picks the way we did that season, bro. It was a reach. They projected Zach Edey to go what 20 something, and then it was the teens for Miami, and then he went ninth to the Grizzlies. So he was just out of our reach. It was just too difficult to get him on the team. But this player, somebody that's only Jordy Fernandez know about. Let's just call it what it is. Nobody else knows about this guy. You know what I'm saying? They got him as a guard. We about to look at him and see what he do. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, trust me, you're gonna be important. Facts. Hold on. Let me see. I'm not
So they
gonna
said he
lie.
was a powerful.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. His stats looking real underwhelming right now. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna
so
lie to
so
you, bro.
so we draft them definitely, right?
No, Michael.
I don't
Now
know.
it's I don't know, right? You see what happened when you crash the whip? Now you trying
Nah.
to bring that shit, be like, nah,
Wait, go
man,
back to
we can
that
still
other
take
joint.
the
Who
whip
did
to
they have?
Miami.
Let me show
No,
you.
you
Who did
crashed
they
the
have
whip,
Boogie
dog.
Flan
You
going to?
crashed the whip, dog.
Hold on, shout to nothing but Nets in the chat. Yo,
Crash the whip all by yourself.
nah,
I
I
wasn't
didn't,
even in the car.
bro. I'm not asking you out of
Uh-oh.
I'm not putting it on y'all, bro. I said what I said, bro. I said what I said, and what I will say is that
Nah, we
don't
gotta stand on
cancel
it.
it out. And now, what I will say to Jay is that I don't know why they got him listed as a power forward, and over here he a guard. Like I don't know what's going on with that. You know what I
Can we
mean?
get to who we gonna get first in this top 10, please? That's
It looked
what.
like everybody in their lineup is a guard except for Twitter.
Listen,
So there's a lot of guards coming out this draft. If that's what's going on. Like,
I
let
want.
go back to the
Yo,
I
draft, bro.
wanted to
Barcelona
talk about
play
this.
play
I wanted to
basketball
talk about the
different.
schedule, bro. Like, but when y'all finish with this, I guess I'll get to the schedule, bro.
All right, then you
What's
gotta wait. Then.
oh yeah.
Word. Yeah. Nah. Me personally, I feel like there's more than one guard in this draft. I don't know how much better Dylan Harper is better than Igor or
Demar.
Yakachonis. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't what's the talent gap between them? Because my thing is Jordy Fernandez is showing Shake Milton he had 12 assists. And before that, I'm gonna just refer to that every time, bro. I never
That
seen
means
Shake
we
Milton
could
with
put
12 assists.
anybody at the goddamn one, as long as
Like
they could shoot and pass.
that's
Yo,
what I'm trying to say. Ace Bailey
no,
might be
no,
more
that
important because of that. For real.
That's
I don't
exactly
know what's
what that
going on.
means. I need to know
nah,
how
that
the
just
hell we
mean that
gonna.
Shake Milton is kind of alright, man.
Nah,
No,
12
that
assists?
no,
Shake
Nah.
no,
That nigga said
He been
no.
he been in the league
no.
for 5 seasons, bro. He been in the league for
And,
mad
and
long,
that's
bro.
that's his career high in assists, bro. On in a net
He
uniform under
he
whatchamacallit, bro.
cooked us.
Like what we yeah, what listen, what
That
we
wasn't
really
an
need
assist. That wasn't an assist.
what we really need to
Mhm.
be asking ourselves is when we trade Cam Johnson, bro, who's going to replace him in terms of what his shooting? Just to let all you niggas up in here know, bro, he's leading the league in efficiency field goal percentage right now. Leading the league, bro. This
I
is best
61%. I know.
shot in his career. So I need to know from any one of y'all who is going to replace him, bro, once we come up off him
Bro,
before
first
this
of all,
trade
slow,
deadline.
slow down, slow down. Nobody, no, I don't even know if they traded him, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you, bro. I don't know what's happening. And again, I don't think that the franchise is pressed for first. They're not pressed for first. If you're not giving them exactly what they want, I think Sean Marks is playing hardball. I'm not giving you this play, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't think Cam Johnson want to leave. Word. I think he want to stay. I think he got his reasons for wanting to stay. Yo, John, I see you. I can only let six on the panel. You got to work it out in the private chat with one of the fans on the panel. You
Yo,
know what I'm
Breezy,
saying? See if y'all want to
I'm
sub
about
out.
to hop off. I'm about to hop off. You could bring John up.
All right, all right.
All right.
Shout to yo sub to you know, Joey BK on IG.
Did y'all see that Jalen Martin got waived?
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen something like
I know
that.
that.
That's what it
And
was.
we signed some dude. I can't pronounce dude name. Go to dude name, Breeze, that we signed. That nigga
Toussaint.
name crazy. Not
Toussaint.
to say it like that. Boy
Reese
name
Toussaint.
Beekman.
Oh
crazy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
No,
seen
no, no.
some
The
dude
new
got.
dude we just signed.
Yeah, he
We
Toussaint.
signed
got
him
rid of
like yeah.
Jalen Martin
It was like today,
and signed.
yesterday for real.
Yo, dude name is wild, bro. I couldn't even try to pronounce. I, so, well,
Yeah, now when I seen it, I just you know what I mean. I just kept scrolling like, oh, all right, we got a new player on the team. Like, hold on. Wait, see, my thing is, I think he's a foreign player too. The Nets
Yeah,
are
he's
looking
from
at
from
foreign
the
players,
UK.
man. These foreign players are becoming more and more popular, man.
yeah,
Word,
English.
word, they're becoming more and more popular. I think his name is Tosan. It's a two-way contract. You could just call him Tosan. You know what I mean? He sound like he from the hood. Keep it real with you. Word. Yo, Tosan, yo, what up, man? About to
Shout
get-
out to Down Under Dunker, man. Australia, man. That's crazy. we got mad international fans because we had Chi
Yeah,
on the team, Aussies on the team, even when Patty
Patty Mills.
was on the team. Word.
Yeah, I was trying to have an
International
interview.
fans.
I was trying to have an interview with Patty Mills' aunt. She had reached out to me when I was just on Facebook for real, and she was like, "Yo, I'm Patty Mills' aunt, but I don't trust nobody, man. I thought it was a setup, so
Oh,
I ain't
yeah,
really, I ain't."
that's his name.
It's Patty Mills' aunt was gonna reach out to Big Fan Breezy. How you even know about Big Fan Breezy? I was going hard, but I don't
When that
trust
was
him.
back when he was on the team or
Yeah, he
recently?
was on. He was on the team. He was on the team. But
Word.
it probably was. I
Down
don't
under
know.
Dunker
But
said
I
that
wanted that interview if
Dyson
that was really her.
Down under Dunker said in the comments that Dyson Daniels is from uh, Australia too. And I didn't even realize there was that many Australian players in the league right now. But I did hear that they was calling Dyson Daniels the Great Barrier Thief.
I think they be getting hope when one of those players like a Ben Simmons get to the league. Like what? We could get to the league. They looking. They watching us. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? They start looking
So where's
after
this
one
guy
of
from?
them makes it
England?
to the league. Um,
Is-
hold on. His name is.
Yes.
Let me pronounce his name, Jay. His name is Tassan F. Bull One. I tried, man. Tassan F. Bull One. Sound like French name, so he got a 2-way contract. Telling you, man, that's a good look for him, man. That money a little substantially different from the G League. You know what I'm saying? Word. What is he? A power forward? 6'7"? Wings, man. Wings. Yo, Wings is getting money in the NBA. Dennis Milton in the comments said this team is going to be so God in the near future. I'm pretty sure he meant good. He said God is good. He said in the near future the wait is not going to be long. I agree with you, bro. I really think that it's easy
And
for you to
and
say
toast
that, but after tonight,
and
getting that
toast
loss
on
got me
Everwoman.
tight.
I think
Word. At
about that
least, and
loss.
we got blown out by 22. That shit was ridiculous.
I think it was a schedule loss. Like Cam Johnson only played 27 minutes this game. It was an important loss to lose to Toronto just for the standings.
It was like we
We
ain't burn out our energy in the fourth quarter, huh?
we only a
Exactly, and
game.
one of them teams had to get 8 win. Had one of them lower tier teams had to get 8 wins, and remind you, bro, like yo, the tanking that's going on between those teams. All of them teams got damn good rosters if they are at full strength, bro. And I'm looking at this shit. I'm like,
I was
yo,
too. I was too.
no, we don't. But
Cam
but
Thomas, nah, I'm not jacking that. Zaire Williams played too good for me to think like that, bro. I seen Zaire Williams, and I'm not even talking about Cam Thomas. Just Zaire Williams and Trendon. Well, I seen Trendon Watford win us a game. What score 8 points straight in the fourth quarter.
that just goes to show you, bro, how fraudulent, bro. Like we like this record is, bro. We supposed to be down there in the shit where they at, bro. I don't know why we was winning games in the first place. That
Bruh,
just
We a
goes to
game
show
out of
you
hey,
the
that.
six.
listen,
We a
y'all.
Bro,
game out of the
Breeze,
Listen,
you
six.
already
hold on.
know me and you is the only one that believe in
I'm
people
telling
on
you,
this team, bro. They want
telling
to get
you,
rid of everybody
it's
to
ridiculous.
And
get
I still
everybody.
do because these niggas
Nah,
ain't gonna lead to no fucking 50 win
nah,
seasons, bro.
I
Why do y'all
disagree with
think
you.
they gonna develop? Y'all think these niggas gonna turn into gold mines? They're not.
Nah,
And
I
we gonna
mean,
come back to this
like I
podcast and
said,
I'm gonna be right,
bruh,
bro. And y'all niggas gonna be still
like you
talking about
talking
this
about, you
shit.
gonna be right. I think about the players you mentioned besides that, and I think about Kai Jones, like that ass. Like I think about the
Kyle
players
Jones is on a winning team. Stop bringing up his name,
bro. You
please.
talking about you saying they ain't got no talent, bro? That's not true. I'm watching this season. I keep telling you this.
They
I
don't
don't know what,
have the talent good enough
bro.
to get us to 50 wins. They
Bro, what?
don't.
Listen, no, I'm not arguing that. For one, let's just be clear. Let's just have clarity. Chat. Don't be confused by dazzling tongues. Pause. Don't let it be misconstrued on what I am saying. I am not saying that this roster will get us to 50 wins. I am saying that the Brooklyn Nets are prioritizing player development. These players are all intentionally doing new things that they haven't done in their usual game. They're doing something new, doing something different, or improving on what they already do. I seen it in Cam Thomas. I seen Jalen Wilson trying to become a shot creator. He ain't got it. He nice. He got defense and all of that. He good around the basket. He got a knack for around the rim. But He's not a shot creator, and I see them keep working with him. They giving Clowney the green light to shoot that three ball because they know that he's a shooter. We can develop him into a big that can shoot the long ball. They believe in him. Dayron Sharp, not really. Go down, get some rebounds, man. I seen Dayron Sharp breaking it up. His stat, Jay, I ain't even fan to do
Yeah,
that.
he
I'm
bricked it. He
tired of that nigga
he
laying the
bricked a
ball up,
couple.
bro. If he don't dunk on
He bricked a
somebody, I
couple.
need a strong offensive foul from this nigga every game, bro. I'm sick and tired of that layup shit, bro. Your man's got it one hand. I need that one hand NBA jam type dunks, bro. Like dead
Yeah,
ass, bro.
man.
I'm
Yeah,
sick of this shit
yeah.
around the damn
What
basket, bro. You laying
Keon?
it up.
What about Keon Johnson? How y'all feel about Keon Johnson?
I mean, it is
He
what
gonna
it
be there.
is. He very athletic, bro. That jump shot is not getting it, bro. Like that three ball ain't it, bro. Like I need you to come up off the three ball line, bro. Like shoot some floaters in the lane. Like because he quick enough to get past the free
He,
throw line and get in the lane and get something, bro. Stop shooting that shit.
But what
he
about
be
his
hitting that
handles?
shit
So
sometimes.
what about his handles? You think
Uh,
he got good handles?
I think his speed is more. His first step is more better than his handles is, bro. Like I think he could get to the basket without without tweening and shit, bro. Like and doing 1, 2, 3 moves. He could get to the basket with one move realistically because he got the athleticism to get there. He don't need all of that shit, man. Zoom to the basket. You right by your defender. And half these niggas can't guard you anyway. Float in the lane. Work on that. Stop shooting fucking threes, bro. You're getting on my
No,
nerves.
you know what's so interesting? Just kind of rewinding to what Conqueror said earlier. I asked him. I said because I said, what you think about Cam Thomas? He said he should be a second option. I said, okay, to who? He said to somebody like Luca. Now, I think that's interesting. Like, I don't know if any of these players are supposed to be projected as good as Luca Doncic. Is Ace Bailey, Cooper Flag, or Dylan Harper? You think they could be as good as Luca Doncic?
I mean,
Because yeah,
With Ace Bailey, bro.
because yeah, 'cause I can to the point, to the okay, Ace Bailey. So to the point, Ace Bailey would be the number one over Cam Thomas.
Someday. I don't think it's gonna be right away, bro. Like I think
Maybe
his
that second
ability
season. Maybe not the first
his
season.
ability like
The second
I think
season.
his ability, yeah, the second season, his ability to score with ease is not going to tire him out, bro. And then having another long scorer alongside of him, bro, like that's going to make his game a lot easier. And then when you add a playmaker into that mix all in the year after that, that's going to make his job even more easier. So when you start to put the collateral pieces around somebody that's basically instant offense, could play off the ball, could play in a fast break, has the height, bro, like to create advantages basically, and doesn't really wear down that easily. And then and then if that doesn't work, bro, like you basically could cater to Cam Thomas and can cater to the rest of the offense, and then you have a guy, then you have a coach running the ship. I think it works. But Ace Bailey is going to be that strictly with his ability to just bring instant offense at that height. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not too many people at that height. That shot is just unattainable to block, bro. Like you're gonna have to put somebody on. If you put somebody his height on him, then he gonna just drive right by him. If you put somebody shorter on him, bro, like he gonna shoot right over him. So like once his offensive skill set gets to the point where it's at a top tier, and then there's nothing you can do, bro, and you pretty much gonna have to match him to basically beat him, that's when he gonna be the most unstoppable. But I don't see it happening in the first season. Maybe in the second or third.
So my question about Ace is, what's going to separate Ace from a player like Brandon Ingram? Like, we not looking at Brandon Ingram to be like a number one option. So why do we look at Ace like that?
I totally break it down.
Um, well, the difference is gonna be how he plays off the ball because Brandon Ingram is not that great off the ball to me, in my personal opinion, and even at his best he wasn't. I think his Ace ability to not be a ball stopper, bro, like is gonna be that too because he could play within the flow of the offense. A lot of somebody was asking me earlier, yo, why don't Ace get 40, bro? Because he's gonna be always playing along somebody that's gonna help him alongside in the scoring load, a la or Cam
So
Thomas or a la whoever else he's gonna play playing alongside of. So
so
he's not gonna be like the thing is. I don't think he's gonna be always in motion. Like the way that he can move around off the ball and play without the basketball. Like he's gonna be giving whoever gets the ball from him is gonna get an easy assist. If all the plays if everything is designed well and designed well around him in the coaching aspect of it, if the X's and O's is right, and then he's getting freed up for more open looks, that works more in the favor of him. You know what I'm saying? And it's not too many people that is ready to chase a 6'10" dude off the ball all the time. And if they are, they probably short and he could shoot over them anyway.
I hear you, and that makes sense. But like with that understanding, the Nets need somebody that can dominate the ball. Because Cam Thomas is not a point guard. Like he can develop into being a better playmaker,
That's a
but
fact.
he's still not gonna be a point guard. The Nets need somebody to dominate the ball, and
So
that's
so
not
hold
who.
on. So let me ask you, Kai, who you think the best floor general to like quote unquote dominate the ball? Who you think the best floor general uh in the draft right now?
I mean, it's just Dylan. Like that answer is just Dylan.
Oh wow,
Okay.
just like that.
I'm going with
Yeah.
Jaeger, bro. I think Dylan is more of a more on the shot creator level. I don't think Dylan's playmaking succeed like extensively
Diego had 12 assists
succeeds.
this season. Yeah, did Diego have 12 assists this season?
Did Jaeger have 12 assists this season? I don't know. I got to look at his games,
Oh,
but
we gotta look it up. But I seen Dylan Harper had 12
19.
assists.
You can just
if
you
he
can just
19.
had
look
12,
up.
if he
Oh,
had
he
12,
19 years old. He 19 years old.
No, he's had games with 19 assists,
Oh
16
shit.
assists.
oh, there you
Oh,
go. See, that's somebody that watched college basketball, so you can't debate
okay.
that. So I mean,
Ah,
uh, um, if you get 9 times out of 10, if Dylan Harper is getting 12 assists, I guarantee you 8 of them went to Ace Bailey. So that just goes to show you, bro. Like they complement each other, bro. Like I listen. Give me the ball in that spot in the mid range area. I got you. That's money. I'm gonna turn around and shoot it. I ain't gonna waste no time.
But we
Or
got
I
Cam
give you the
Thomas
ball,
for that.
vice versa. Yeah. Well, we do, but at the same time, Cam Thomas ain't 6'10".
shit, my fault.
That's the real issue. And Cam Thomas, we like the thing is like Cam Thomas, like most of his buckets is coming off of like self creation shit. You know what I'm saying? So like 9 times out of 10, if he, I
And we
guarantee
don't
you,
need that, bro. Like,
yeah,
nah,
and we
Cam
don't need
Thomas need
that.
that. We need a pick. We need Cam Thomas need that pick too. Like, yo, again, he can get himself one on one type of situation. Like, for instance, the other day, yes, I don't know, Leaf. You watch other basketball. I seen Ant-Man. He stepped back, hit a three, won a game, right? And then he was talking shit
Mhm.
like I don't do overtimes. In my mind, in my net fan spirit, I was like, I seen Thomas do the same thing to New Orleans. We ain't get that kind of love. You know, Cam Thomas did the same play to he went because he was hitting him with the midi. Long story shortly, he did that same play. He was by the inside of the 3 point line. He stepped
Was
back,
CT
was
talking
outside
shit?
of the 3 point line. Nah, he wasn't talking shit. He just hit that 3 point line, and know what I
That's the
mean,
difference.
he was
That's the
professional.
difference, right? That's the
I
difference
got,
right
I
there.
got, I got. Yeah, that is professional. But I got two questions, bro. And when Ant Man hit that shot, who was they playing?
OKC, I think. Was it
No, I
They
think
OKC?
it was
playing.
the Suns. It might have was.
Oh, it might have. Was it the Suns?
Was it the sun?
Mavericks,
Wait,
I
this
think.
so this was the
Was
other
it the
night, right?
Suns or the
This is
Kings?
it was the
I
Kings.
think it
It
was the
might have been
Mavericks.
the
Oh,
Mavericks.
Kings, maybe.
It was the Mavericks.
Mm,
All right, something to find out who they. But
I don't know,
yeah, we
It
but
don't know
wasn't.
that.
It
Cam
wasn't
Thomas.
OKC because
Cam,
OKC is on a 12-game winning streak.
Yeah, yeah. So
hmm
take
okay,
out
so all
might have
right,
OKC.
been
so
them.
but Cam
Might have
Thomas
been
at
them.
and my other question was Cam Thomas at best is like 6'3", 6'4", right?
He's
I
six
bet
four.
6'3".
He's
At
six
best
Okay.
four.
6'3". At best, Ant Man is like 6'5".
6'2"
Who's 6'2"?
with shoes,
Six.
6'2", and then something else with shoes on. His combine
Well,
was
Seven's
you play the game with sneakers on. How tall is it with sneakers on?
He
Let me
But
look.
that
Seven's
was
6'23".
combine. PT, that was
six
Right.
combine.
six
So I
six
mean,
four 6'4" 3/4". So
Six
Right.
four is
six
three
five.
quarters with yeah on the court, and then that would
so it,
make Ant
so
Man like
6'3",
six
6'4".
five on the
Yeah,
court, something like
six
that.
five, maybe close to 6'6". Give him six
Six
five,
six
six
five
four.
6'6". He's
And
listed
Mm-hmm.
then
at 6'6".
Ace Bailey is 6'10". Okay, all right, that answered my question. Yeah, I could go on.
Listen, all I'm trying to say is this, bro. It seemed like Jordy Fernandez could do the right thing with a lot of different point guards, and maybe we need to focus on Ace Bailey because of that. You know, get Ace Bailey more of a diamond in the rough, a pure talent, raw talent, and you know what I'm saying. He can play the smaller of the four, and that's the kind of players that the Brooklyn Nets like. See Claxton, you see Clowney. You know what I'm saying? They like those type of players. They would go after Ace Bailey if they had the chance over him or Della Harper, but I don't know. I'm again, like I said, don't. It's nothing set in stone. I'm
No, it
just,
ain't nothing set in stone.
I'm just
But
being
I,
the
I
net
would
player
like to
right
get
now.
to the schedule and let's see how we gonna get
Can
to
we get to
any
the
Play
of
the
these
schedule
Bucks.
real
Ace and
quick,
Ace
Breezy?
and
Because
Dylan predictions,
Nah,
bro.
I
hold on.
want to
We
know
could
what
we
Leaf
could
talking about.
pre-cap the Bucks. Yeah. What you talking about?
Well, yeah. Well, I
We
was
play the Bucks
what I
next. We play them tonight. There's a back to
well
back.
what I no because on my before the game today I went live before the game today, but and based on like just looking at the schedule and looking at our pattern this season, bro. I somehow came up. I think, bro, like that. It's possible that we can win at maximum 15 more games, and that will make us 27 wins. I would
Throughout the
like
whole
to win
season?
less than, yes, for the rest of the season. It's possible that we can win 15 more games the rest of the season. They're based on the pattern that we got because I look at our schedule and I see loss, loss, win, loss, loss, win, 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 loss, win, loss, loss, win. I
Wait,
see
wait,
one
wait.
three-game winning streak that we had, and y'all remember that, right? Then we got three straight losses after that. Another win and then three straight losses. Another win and then two straight losses. So we win in one game like every two or three
Every 2 or 3
losses.
games. Yeah, every 2 or 3 games.
Yeah. So
Basically.
if I'm looking at that, if I'm looking at the schedule, if I'm looking at our schedule, and we got an important road trip coming up. We got I think we got
We
Denver.
we 2-8 in our last 10.
2-8 in our
Mm.
last 10. Right. If I'm looking at our schedule, and usually around January, usually around this time of the year, bro, that's when we start to hit the fall. And that road trip is going to start with Denver. I think who else we got? We got OKC, the Lakers in that, the Clippers. I think we might have Portland and Utah in that. I don't even remember, but those that around that time, I think this is the January where we start to like really, really to start to take the nosedive because what we really want to do, if we really want to take getting the top five pick seriously, we're gonna have to clear this roster of the veterans.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at the schedule. I see 7 wins at best.
I do too.
The
So,
last
okay.
we got 49 games left in the season. I see 7 wins at best.
Please,
You see
no,
7 wins.
no,
Wait, out of 49,
no,
out of 49 games.
I
no.
see
Yeah.
7 wins.
Okay.
I,
Real
I
quick.
hope I hope you're right. I
Real
really
quick.
do.
Nah,
I hope
Real
he's
quick.
right too.
yo, listen, the way we've been playing, it been looking like 7 wins. If we
Okay.
could get it together, because Cam Thomas is coming back, D'Lo is there now, so it might look a little different. We got to see what it actually looks like because all of the past work that you're looking at is off of players that's not here anymore.
Yeah, and I'm looking.
Oh,
I'm also thinking about who's not going to be here. Like you're going to lose 24 points per game from Cam Johnson, and then you
Is it
got
a
It,
guarantee that he's going
it
somewhere?
it's not guaranteed, and that's really the crux of it. Do they trade Cam Johnson or not?
Nah,
but all right, real quick, because
nah.
Motherfuckers,
that's a
niggas
good
is saying
conversation right there.
nah,
I
bro.
like
You
that.
Like
know,
Hold on,
real,
hold on. Let me say this real quick. Easy.
go ahead.
Let me answer PT real quick. The reason why I say no to trading Cam Johnson is because he have been to the finals. He's played on the Western Conference, and Jordy Fernandez coached on the Western Conference. It's a good look. The karma, him playing good, playing better than Mikal Bridges. Maybe the team not playing better, but him individually better. I like for that matter. Even if I ain't like him for no other reason, I like him for that. Um,
Jesus Christ.
real quick, real quick, just real quick. Before this game tonight, who had us winning or thought we could win?
I mean, I
Me,
had
I
us
was
I
mad
had us
about it
winning
too.
because I didn't know what I just didn't know whether Emmanuel Quickly or Scotty Barnes was playing tonight, bro. Like they just can't they just got blown out by 50 last night by the Celtics. Oh
By
yeah,
the
I had us
Celtics,
winning
yeah.
it. Yeah, they got almost 60 piece. yesterday
Well,
by the
yesterday.
Celtics.
No,
Yeah, so
that's true.
I had us winning this game.
So
It was a
so
back to back.
so
So
here's the thing,
hold
right?
on. I gotta actually something easy.
Go ahead, Bruce. Go ahead.
Out of the wins that you said that we're gonna have, beating the Knicks was one of those wins, right?
I don't know.
Huh?
That was
I
my
don't know,
hope.
bro. Like
Huh?
I don't know, bro. I didn't get to. All I did was
Uh,
just count. Like all I did was just do it in
I count
patterns,
that
bro.
as five.
I don't remember the
Hold
game,
on.
bro.
Did you do
I don't know.
basketball this just now? Did you do
Yeah, I
basketball?
did. Yes, I did basketball, bro. Yeah,
You
I did
see,
it.
you see, and this is why my question is right here, bro. This is why my question is right here, and
What
it
Right.
brings me
question?
right back. It brings me right back to my question, bro.
What question,
Bro,
E?
yeah, doing and projected, bro. The
That's
game is
but that
played
I
on the
just
court.
I
Leaf, let
understand
him
that.
finish.
I'm
Leaf,
just
let him finish. Let him finish. Easy. I want to hear his question. I ain't even hear his question.
This is what my question, right? Did y'all have us winning before tonight? Now we did lose, right? Cool.
right.
But if you had us winning, we was competitive all the way to the fourth quarter, just like how Jay said, we just died on offense, kind of. They just took off. But my thing
Yeah.
is though, the games that you're looking at that might be W's or L's, it might not go like that, bro, because at the end of the day, we competitive. It's just certain
But
games
we
here
don't
and
have
there, we
enough to
just die.
win. Yeah,
But
but we
but
don't
but
have
but
enough to
but
close.
but the thing is though, Breeze. I mean,
Yeah.
not Breeze. Leaf. The thing about that though, you
Yeah.
see, when we competitive, when we come in with effort, the other team has to come with effort. If they don't have that, we could get the win. That's how we've
Right.
been getting some wins here and there,
But
i.e., Warriors and shit.
how many teams is gonna play down to us like this month and after the trade deadline? It's not gonna be that many. A lot
I
of
bet
teams
Denver
that we
gonna do that the minute we go on
But
that road trip.
but well, hold on. The thing about it is, when it comes down to the losses are important to the Toronto Raptors because we in the same division. Lost to them like twice, or they beat us more than we beat them. So when you look at, you know what I'm saying, all of that stuff like that, it matters.
What's up,
Now
Scott?
I'm saying that to say, because I want to get back to what Easy was saying. Shout out to Apartment Gamers in the chat. Shout out to you. I see you. Yeah, we that was two division losses. It wasn't just losses, it was two division losses. I thought that was important to say. Go ahead though, Easy.
All I'm saying is, like, let's look at that road trip that Leaf was talking about when he was going through the schedule. The 3 straight wins.
Okay, hold up.
Like the
Oh, you talking
Warriors,
about
the
the ones
Suns.
we already had?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
the
ones
ones
we
that we
already
already
had.
the Warriors, the Suns, and I forgot the first game that we won.
Schroeder played his ass off in the
Now
stretch.
Shooter was balling, but now we got D.Lo here, so that's a whole nother element that we not too familiar with. We have to go with past experience to really get familiarized with the territory. But right now is a whole different element. Cause before on the
Just to
Lakers, we was
correct it,
kind of
bro.
stinking the.
Just to correct it, bro. Two of our wins is coming against against the Lakers and the Knicks. Two of our seven
Thank you, man.
or maybe 15.
Thank you, man.
Okay, but hey, had to clear that up. But my thing is though, right? You see,
No, I
we
had to
won
go
that.
back to the schedule that I was looking at, and I marked a W
Well,
on
we
one of
play
them
the
Knicks
Knicks
wins.
soon on the
We play the Knicks.
21st.
The Knicks is our only television game.
Hold on, Bree.
Just to
Wow.
Breezy,
wrap it up,
click that
just
last thing I sent in the chat. It showed the strength of schedule.
Strength of schedule.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Knicks
just to
have the
wrap it up.
toughest schedule. The Knicks have the toughest schedule going forward. They've had the easiest schedule so far this year. The
Oh,
If you look at strength of schedule, you can see now that the Knicks going forward have the hardest schedule. Isn't that crazy? Like to start the season, the Nets had the hardest schedule. Going forward, the Knicks have the hardest schedule going forward. Don't it seem like they're always catching teams on the back to back, always catching teams that are like they played Utah
I'm
and
not
Detroit
worried
and all
about the
them?
tangerines. I'm worried about why we so far down, bro. And we already finished the tough part of our schedule. We got 12 wins. And there's somebody
That's
up in here saying
amazing.
that we only gonna get 7 out of the next 3
Cause you
months.
look at, cause you look
That
at,
I ain't say.
that's the plan, I
you
think.
look at
Like,
who we play. Like
yo,
we play
I've
the
been mad
Cavs
all day
twice.
about this
Yo, but
D'Lo
look,
trade.
look
I've
at
been
this.
mad
Look what
about it
y'all looking
all
at.
day. We're gonna win a
Ever
lot of.
since we
We're gonna win
traded
games,
Schroeder,
but losing today was a good thing. It shows that maybe the
e-
organization knows what they're doing.
why
Maybe.
Okay.
that has
ever
to be
since
on the
look,
organization
oh
though?
look,
Yo, no,
because
no, no.
only
Hold
Let me
the
on,
s-
hold on.
organization
let me
can
say one
tank.
thing.
The
One mic,
coach
one mic,
can't
yeah,
tank.
one mic.
The
My fault.
players
My fault.
can't
Go ahead.
tank.
After
The
LP take, we
organization
going.
is the only one that could put a product on the floor that tanks. It's up to them. And adding D'Lo to me was dumb. You traded Schroeder. Now you're adding D'Lo. Come on,
I
man.
think we robbed the Lakers though. That's me.
I feel like
Nah,
ever
go ahead.
since we traded Schroeder and Cam Thomas been out, it's been very difficult for us to score 100 points in a game. And other teams is going to score 100 points. So unless we figure that out, how to
Mm.
score 100 points consistently, we're going to keep losing those games. But now that D'Lo is back, maybe. Did we score over 100 today? Maybe it was a
Yo,
couple over
I'm
100.
not going front, bro.
116, I think, but
Yo,
they got
you,
130,
yo,
134.
to be honest with you, Jay, when I seen Leaf, I mean not Leaf, when I seen Noah Clowney take that spill, that's when I was like,
I
damn,
hope he good.
because I feel like anytime
Did
Noah
anybody
Clowney,
check on him?
yeah, I did. He got a lower back injury. How he gonna miss tomorrow night's game?
Somebody send them a message on Twitter like, "Yo, we got you, my nigga. We with you."
Yeah, send him this clip. I'm no big fan. Breezy, the whole panel got his back. Know what I mean, he'll
The
be
whole
back.
Brooklyn is with him.
Facts. Yeah, I wish you well, Noah Clowney, man. Anytime you out there playing basketball with the Brooklyn Nets as a teammate, man, I think we got a chance to win. They can't guard
Yeah,
you going to the three. It went the sooner he learned from Jawan Howard how to put the ball on the floor. Telling you, bro. I don't even care. He remember. I just want y'all to remember. He on a 4-year contract and he's a rookie. He's in his second year. You don't trade him, bro. He's not no trade piece. You keep him on the team, even if you got him coming off the bench for Ace Bailey. You keep him. Trust
He's a
me, bro.
part of the future for sure. You don't
Fact.
even have to worry about that, Breezy.
Word.
So wait, who we talking about?
Noah
Clowney.
Clowney.
Noah Clowney.
Clowny.
Oh, okay. All right, hold on a second.
Man,
oh
that
man.
What
was
happened?
a
Yeah, what
You,
happened,
you,
man?
you. So what? You don't want to keep Clowney for the future?
I do want to keep Clowney for the future, but all right, hold on a second. So this tank is supposed to work, and whatchamacallit said we was going. He only needs 7 wins in the next couple of months. I ain't gonna lie. I hope he right. To be honest
I'm
with
just
you, because
I say that because you look at who we play. We play the Cavs twice. We got 49 games there.
I don't think we beating Milwaukee or tomorrow. To be honest with you,
We got Milwaukee tomorrow.
we got the Milwaukee tomorrow.
We
That's a
at
back
them or
to
they
back,
here?
back
Bro,
to
that's
back.
that's
Back to
that's a
back.
win we want. We want
We at
that
them
win.
or they here?
I don't
Yeah,
even
we
think
want.
we want that
No,
win,
no,
bro.
yes,
Like we
we
want
do.
we
Yes,
want a
we do. We
loss
need them to
because
lose.
we
That
want
looks
no,
like
You
a
know
little
no.
what?
bit
We
of
could
a
take a
tough
win. We got
schedule
their
right there.
pick.
It'll
We
be
need to
We
knock
need
them
Yeah,
them.
we'll
back.
take
I
a
mean, it's a
Yeah,
win-win
we
either way.
just
It's a
made
win-win
them
either
It's
way.
a
hold like
win-win either way, but like I think
we
that
got
pick is not gonna
12 wins.
go lower than what it was when they first started the season, bro. Like it's not gonna go lower than that.
Hear my thing,
Milwaukee.
It
Leaf.
could.
Hear,
That's the thing.
I
It
hear
could.
my
don't, I
thing,
don't,
Leaf.
They're
Hear my
injury
thing,
I
Leaf.
away from
don't,
being in the
I
If
So
don't.
if
what we
we
so what we aiming to go from 24th to 23rd, bro?
no, Leaf. Hear my thing, right? Hear my thing. With the Bucks pick, if we don't use that pick to like trade around or do something with it, with that pick, I'm hoping a valuable role player comes from that. Me
Right,
personally,
right.
anything above that is
Easy,
is house money.
I'm
easy,
For
cool. Yeah,
me,
easy,
I'm
I'm
cool with
looking
that.
easy,
I
for.
mean,
easy,
I'm
easy.
hoping
Hold on.
for. I'm hoping for a blue chip player because you never know what happens. They might be a playing team. They might be like right outside the playoffs. If you could get that pick and get that pick to be top 10, and not top four because it's top four protected, but you get that pick to be top 10. You know what I'm saying? Now you have two players you can come in. Now the rebuild is really on. That's the hope. I
PT,
wish bad on them
I
every
mean,
day.
well,
PT,
PT,
PT.
well,
Hold on, hold
PT.
on. Let me say this before I forget. Again, every loss count. To we knocking them back, it could be the difference for remember drafting. I think what was it, Derek Whitehead and the player that went to Cam Whitmore, the one that went to Houston Rockets. So I'm saying that to say that yeah, every draft pick count. You know, they said the same thing about the Knicks and how they miss Curry. Like they like every draft pick count. So yeah, if we could beat the Bucks today and knock them back one, so we could get a better draft pick, the more the merrier. You know what I'm saying? Let's give them that work. I see the
Absolutely.
good in the
I
win.
want to get
Listen,
Lillard frustrated.
listen, PT,
I'm
PT. Listen. For the most part of this tank, I gotta respect your handle, my guy. But you gotta respect my handle on this. We gonna get this win is important. A lot of wins are not important, and that losses are important. But this win is important,
Why
bro.
is this win important?
I just said
because
why.
we hold the pick.
Exactly.
So what we gonna beat them and then they gonna drop one and then they win the next. They go
We
on
gonna
the
get the next.
they go on some crazy win streak like they did on their way to the Cup Finals
You think
and
so?
and
They have just as much of a chance of that happening as they have of Giannis having a season-ending injury or Dame having a season-ending injury. Anything can happen. You just want to make sure that when you are in control, you knock them back. Like the Knicks games are the only ones that I wanted to win. You know what I'm saying? Because if we knock them back, no matter where they are in the standing, it's
I
good
ain't gonna
for
lie.
us.
I'm not gonna lie. In a perfect world, bro, listen, I wanted all four of them Knicks wins. I ain't give a damn about the rest of the schedule. Be honest with
So
you.
all right. So hold on. Y'all see a lot of wins for
One
versus
of them
them.
we should have got.
You think they gonna just go on a win streak? Looking at this, this is the Buck schedule.
It's a
They
Buck
play.
schedule.
Yeah, this the Buck
I
schedule.
see a lot of wins.
I
What we
said,
doing?
hold on, hold on.
This is a
I said to
they at
pull this
least
up.
winning like the next eight out of
I
the next
said to
10.
pull this up.
They
I
could
said
lose
to
to the
pull.
Spurs. They could lose to the Spurs.
They
Nah,
are
That's a
not
that
losing to no damn Spurs.
that
that's a
look like
They
ES,
a
could lose
seven
to
game
that's
anybody.
an
win.
ESPN game. ESPN game. So you never know. Wemby might want to show out that game. Wemby might want to show out.
Wemby showed out on Christmas. What happened then?
When I remember Wemby showed out on the fucking MVP and knocked his ass back, and that's why he had to go through the fucking Timberwolves. That's why he not the fucking two-time champion right now.
Yeah,
Yes,
but did the Spurs win that game? Yes or no?
the Spurs did win that game with Jokic.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, wait, you talking about the second to last game where the Denver messed up the damn seeding? Yeah. Oh yeah, they did win that game. You're
And I
absolutely
saw
right.
Wemby showed his ass that game. He showed his
Wemby
ass
Wemby
that game.
did show off that game. He did.
Now this is a prime time game. You go against Giannis,
Tankathon.
another MVP candidate. Do your thing. Do your thing.
I
Do your thing.
suppose, man.
It helps us, right? It helps us, right? I ain't saying nothing bad, right? I ain't saying nothing bad here, right, fellas?
No, you're not saying nothing bad,
All
bro.
right.
But I'm not here to acknowledge Milwaukee's schedule. I'm here to acknowledge ours. The thing is I need to get to the 7 win part of the schedule, bro, because I counted 15 based
Yo,
on
you're not getting off that 7 win shit. I see what's going on. You're not getting off
nah,
seven
cause I
wins.
I I
Well,
know
why can't you accept that it's a range? How about we gonna win between 7 and 15 games? Boom.
between 7 and 15. That all right? That sounds a little bit more better, but I
I
mean,
got way more than that, but
if
I'll
we
fuck
if
with
we
y'all.
get if we get I ain't gonna lie, if we get over 10, that's that. I think we hit the limit, bro. Like, be honest with you.
Yo, I'm telling you, we end the season with like 30 or 31 wins.
All
We
right.
have the sixth easiest. The Nets are 24th, so they
You
have the
say that, but that
24th.
schedule he just pulled up didn't look that easy.
It damn sure
Yeah, but
didn't.
there's 50. There's like 49
Nah,
games left.
nah, nah,
48.
nah. Hold on. We gonna get
This the
to it.
Buck schedule.
Played
Hold
three
on.
straight 10 o'clock games, bro. Come
Nah,
on.
Oh yeah,
nah.
this house schedule.
Listen,
Yeah.
nah. Let's just go through it. Like, just we ain't got to go through the whole panel, but Leaf, call it how you see it, Leaf. Milwaukee, you just give me a win or loss, and we just gonna skip through. We don't need no soliloquy. Milwaukee, that's a win or loss.
Loss.
Philly,
Loss.
Spaces,
Win.
Pistons,
Loss.
Loss.
Nuggets,
Loss.
Win.
Utah,
Win.
Portland.
Loss.
Win.
Is that the Clippers?
Loss.
On the back to back, that's the Clippers. Yeah, that's a back to back. The Los Angeles Lakers,
Win.
Win.
Thunder,
Loss.
Loss. A bad
then we,
loss.
and then we play the Knicks.
A
Win.
bad loss.
Thank
I
you.
want.
Dog.
I want to say win on that mouth. I want to
Man,
say
I don't
win.
give two shits about no tangerines, bro. Like, oh, well, a win.
Yo, we got a Raptors fan trolling us, guys.
The Rap-
Raptors.
If you put your bias back,
He
it's hard to
said
get
this
past
is
7 wins.
I know him from Big Ox page. He said Avion, this is Avion as a Raptor fan for over 20 years. It's What?
That's
Not
not
Avion.
Avion.
Nah,
That's
that's
not
not
Avion.
Avion. Nah, that's
Nah,
not
that ain't
Avion from
Avion.
Bobby's channel. No, he
Don't
ain't no
don't put
Raptors
It's
fan.
nah
not
Don't
Avion.
put no bad juju on that, man. Come on.
nah.
Nah,
That's
this
my
is
dog Avion. This
That,
this guy
yeah,
right here.
that's a
My guy right here
that's the
just be
yeah,
getting
that's
going
a
off right now.
that's a nerf, bro. Why are you up past this hour anyway, bro?
Nah, let
Like,
him let him get it off. Let him get it off. Let him get it off. It don't matter. I mean, oh, it's him. It's Avion. Ain't no way that's Avion, bro. This nigga said it's me. No way. Yo, is this really Avia from Oxpage, bro? Is that really you, bro? Why did you pull up here going crazy right now, bro? I'm trying to figure this out right now.
Because we played them and he a Raptors fan. He
And
talking
they
his shit.
won. But what,
That's
bro? So
that's why he talking his shit. If they'd have lost, he wouldn't have pulled up.
Hold on, real quick, Jay. Hold on, Avion. If that's really you, bro, Avion, your team right now needs
I
to
thought that nigga was a
lose
Sixers fan.
I could have swore he was a Sixers fan. That's why I couldn't believe it's him. But whatever. But yo, dogs, you want your team to lose every game too. You're in the sweepstakes as well. You just don't know it. That's what's going on with you, my guy. We know what's going
In
on
the
here.
sweepstakes with Scotty Barnes on 200 mil, man. Get your ass up out of here.
right.
Yo,
Oh, it
they
is
know.
him. No way.
They know. Nobody know better than them.
Yeah, ain't no way.
Yo, son,
Ain't no way Avion
Boy,
trying
ain't no
to keep
fucking
it.
way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Oh shit, man, you got me crying right now. Yo, dogs, you want your team to lose every game, bro. You in the sweepstakes too, bro. You want to pair Scotty Barnes next to either Dylan Harper or Cooper Flag or Ace Bailey. Y'all in that same sweepstakes. I don't know what's going on, bro. You know what's going on.
They had Scotty Barnes.
Shay, what you said, Scotty Barnes? What?
I said if they had Scotty Barnes and Cooper Flag, that'd be kind of crazy.
That would be crazy though. I'm gonna lie.
Yeah, nah, I don't know what draft they gonna get. They got their own draft pick though. They got one of the worst. Let's look at their record. They worse than us. If nothing, make me feel better as a Nets fan is looking at how bad their record is right now, man.
If they had not the glazed dip, but if they had, because I like Scotty Barnes. If they had Scotty Barnes and Cooper Flag, if they had a point guard that could distribute both of them slashing ass big dudes like that should.
So I'm trying to pull up their trash ass record.
Yeah, they're gonna take Ace.
Pull up their trash ass record.
They're not taking Flag. They're not taking Flag.
Bro, why are we
in
wasting
Toronto.
time with these other
Nah,
teams, bro? Let's
you
get
know.
back to the schedule.
You don't think they would pick Harper on PT?
No, they're not gonna pick Harper. If he's there and Ace is not,
Whoever get the first pick gotta pick Cooper.
26.
If they don't if whoever get the first pick, if
whoever
they don't
get the first
Cooper,
pick, the NBA is
media gonna
demanding
kill
them to
us.
pick
Utah the
Cooper.
first pick. That's written. They're giving
Right.
Utah the first
Right.
pick.
Like imagine a fan like Leaf in Toronto mad at their record right now, bro. That's a job. That's Avion. Avion be
Bro,
like Leaf.
don't put my name up in that shit, bro. Get out of here, bro. Like I ain't nowhere near like no damn Raptor fan. Get out of here.
How Avion? I'm saying Avion is mad. We be thinking you mad. Avion gotta be madder than you if he 8-26. 8-26 is crazy. How you gonna troll us with an 8-26 record?
I wouldn't even do no shit like that, bro. Like and go to nobody else's page and do that.
Yeah,
I
we
would do
went.
that on my own page. The biggest fight that I had.
Nah. Y'all gotta give him his respect just because he only got 8 wins. He had
He came
7
out the
before this one.
woodworks after a
But
win
no,
against the
look,
Nets.
but he had 7 wins before this. You got to take them wins and cherish them because you don't know when another one is coming. So he's trying to really enjoy that. I mean, I feel his pain. I feel his pain through the tweets or through the comments.
Nah,
I don't.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Jay. I ain't letting that shit slide, bro.
That's pain, bro. That's pain. He just hurt people, man.
Yeah, so
That's what
what?
happens.
Hurt people,
So
hurt
what?
people.
Listen, let's
This is
go.
therapy for the soul, man.
Yeah, let's go through it since you wanna come here and troll, cause I know he had to be going through some pain. Look at all of
Yeah.
these different losing streaks, 4-game losing streak. Seven game losing streak. Motherfucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11 game losing streak. Fuck yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
that
That's
11 game
crazy.
losing streak. You got the audacity to come over here. Y'all just lost 125-71. The
Yeah, I
audacity
don't think
is
we got
on
spanked by the
Man, I
Celtics like that. Word.
this shit crazy.
that is crazy. It's crazy that we let them beat us. We lost to that.
Right, there's an 11 game losing streak before us.
Who bought the TV?
Right. But the only reason why we lost, and what I'm telling y'all is, I told y'all, as soon as they see something going good with this team, they are gonna trade it and fuck it up and discombobulate it. So right now, shit is discombobulated because we don't got the guys that know what they're supposed to be doing. Yo, who got that shit going on in the background?
Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody
like
bought the
turn
TV.
that
Like,
Hold on,
off.
hold
Yeah,
on.
that shit is
Yo,
a
you about to get us a
commercial.
copyright strike. What are you watching?
word, what's going on right now?
Hey, yeah, mute that up. That's a commercial, man.
Yo,
Yo, that's not
Hold on,
popcorn. I'll tell you that.
I gotta mute somebody up,
that
man.
Who
yo,
was that, man?
is that Leaf?
I need to know what you
Nah,
watching
that
Is that Leaf?
at this point, because it's serious. What are you watching? Because
Mute
you got
Leaf
it
real
up
quick.
mad loud at 2 in the morning.
Yo, that shit sound like a Lifetime movie, man.
Yo, mute Leaf real quick.
All right. Yeah, that was him.
Yo,
Yo,
nigga, Leaf watching soap operas and shit.
Leaf
Nigga
watching
watching
Grey's
Days of
Anatomy
Our
at 2.
Lives during the podcast.
That nigga watching Grey's Anatomy
Fuck
at
you
2
watching
a.m.
All My Children while we trying to talk about this shit.
That's crazy. Grey's Anatomy on the stream.
Fucking 90210 ass
shit.
nigga.
The fuck is you niggas laughing at? I can hear that. I had the volume down, bro, and I can hear J.O. Sudafed ass voice all across the room and shit, bro.
Yeah, nigga, because you over there watching Days of Our Lives, nigga, and you fucking got it on the podcast.
At 2 in the
mad
morning,
loud.
nigga.
Yeah,
nigga, you
I
must
don't
have it
know.
on
Nigga, you got it on
DVR.
Netflix.
Do I look like a soap opera nigga to you?
That's what it sounded like,
Based off what
nigga.
you were watching.
That's what was playing.
Have my mic on mute, my
90210,
nigga. What you talking about?
Nigga, Breeze muted you, nigga, because your TV was playing. Nigga, we was trying to figure out who was watching Days of Our Lives.
It's Grey's Anatomy, I'm telling you.
Hate you niggas, man.
That shit was
Hate
that
you
shit was
niggas.
scandal.
Hate all you niggas. Scandal. Hell no. Shit. My chick don't even watch that shit.
You watching Tyler Perry?
Nah, I definitely don't watch those, bro. Like, nah, that goes against everything black people stand for, bro. Like,
I agree with you.
Nah, that was white people, I heard.
Man.
That was white people.
yeah. Gotta watch white people jump off and do some bullshit
That was
before I watch
that was
anybody
General
black.
Hospital.
Nah, I wasn't even that. That shit was shit. I'm gonna be watching superhero shows all the damn time, bro. I'm about to get into this damn Flash shit. I ain't started watching that yet. That Superman trailer.
Okay.
That Superman trailer
Nah.
is lit. I'm fucking with that.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
looked
at
that
some
shit,
point,
bro. That shit
yo,
not that
Breeze,
lit,
I don't
bro.
know. It's Breezy platform, but at some point, maybe we could do some TV show reviews up here, see what niggas be watching.
Yeah.
We got the music
Said
shit
see
too.
what,
Why not?
said
Still
see
got
what
the music
niggas be
shit.
watching.
Word, I'm with it. That's a great idea.
Nigga want to get all up in niggas' business, bro. Like, bro, why you watching that, bro? What you doing?
Bum ass shit.
Why you watching that shit, nigga? Real rap. I had to catch myself, bro,
Nigga,
because
nah, you better
I'm
not pull up here with
barely.
that Princess Diary shit you was just watching, nigga.
Nigga, I was watching Supergirl, nigga. Shit, the hell up.
Wow.
Same.
That's what it was.
She got
Supergirl,
plotting
heard.
thing,
That's
Nigga
man.
All right,
actually made me forget what the hell I was watching.
we got down to the bottom
Oh
of it, man.
man.
That's
That
All
shit
right,
sounded like
so
Grey's Anatomy to
Well,
me.
I forgot what I was even
Word.
talking about when I got cut off by that.
we was talking about the schedule. That's why we went to Leaf, and we was trying to. I was trying to go to Leaf. We was looking at the schedule.
All
We
right,
was
what
talking
game
about
did
the
we get
schedule.
to? I think we got to the Tangerine game that we actually
Nah,
televised the play, and
right,
then I
right.
said
Yeah,
that
That
was
was
a
the
win.
last.
yeah.
Right. We had brought it
I
back.
thought you was
That's
gonna go
definitely
further than that, but I stopped at that. Well,
yeah, nah, cause you know what I'm saying. I can't really go. I'll be recapping these losses, man. You know, like this shit hard to get through. You just want to go through a whole lot of losses like that. Like, slow down, man. Take it easy, man.
Hey,
Like,
hey,
and
Breezy.
ain't that the reason we
Yo,
keep bringing up Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey, bro? Because we want to hurry up
at
and
the
get through this
beginning
damn
of this
season.
season,
nah, man. Like,
everybody said they
not
I
like
mean,
wanted
nigga,
this,
you
man.
done
historical
put a Dylan,
losing.
you done put a Dylan Harper ring, a wedding ring on, nigga, to him. I'm like, all right, well, let's hurry up and
Nah,
get through
I'm
this
not
season.
saying that. Again, like I said, I'm not saying that. I'm telling you because I'm a novice at college basketball, my opinion may change. I hope the chat is hearing me as well. And again, I feel like the player development side of it, Jordy Fernandez, heavy emphasis on the point guard position. You got your Wall Howard, heavy emphasis maybe on the power
Yo,
forward
who posted
position, and him
this? Wait
working
a
with
minute.
Noah Clowney. So I'm saying that to say that's the difference between a Jordy Fernandez and a Juwan Howard, but it's a coaching staff. So that being said, they all work together. But I really think that Jordy Fernandez works with the point guards, and he's the head coach. So I don't know if we need a Dylan Harper, and maybe because of players like Noah Clowney and Claxton, they pick a Ace Bailey over Dylan Harper. I don't. I'm guessing, bro. I'm just a Nets fan, hoping they
I
do to
think
get the
defensively
best
that
pick,
shit look
man.
amazing, bro. You got like 3, 6, 10 niggas in the front court, like him like just verbatim Ace on Clowney and Clax. I think personally, I think that shit works wonders, bro. Like,
Nah,
and then you just
say
figure
why
out
though.
your.
Nah, say why.
I think that shit works wonders on both ends of the court because Clax could get back to just doing what he do best, and that's just rebounding and just filling the lanes. Everything else, bro, like you already know what you're gonna get from Ace Bailey. You Clowney is getting better and better as a shooter, and he's taking more and more like you said, he's taking more and more opportunities at putting the ball on the floor and doing other stuff offensively, bro. Like, and then you add Ace to that, and then alongside with Cam Thomas, only thing you really need to add is a tall guard,
Let me
and
say
then
this real quick, Leaf. Real quick, Leaf.
go ahead.
From what we seen from college, this nigga Ace is a hell of a rebounder.
Yes, he
Hopefully that
is.
shit hopefully that shit translate to the league. Cause at that point,
Hopefully, it does.
he's gonna be a 20, 10, and 5 guy, right?
Rebounding always
At some point
translates.
in his career, he should be
Sheesh.
Rebounding is a skill from college that it always translates. If you get 8 or
always
more in
translate.
college, you're gonna get 10 in the pros. It almost always
I see
happens.
him averaging 24, 8 and 5, bro. On it on great years, man. Like I see like 25, 8 and 5 plus on great years. I mean, KD was coming out of college averaging 25 and 10. So I mean,
Ace got
shit.
27 turnovers to 8 assists on the year though.
Yeah, that's crazy. But
Yeah.
yeah, that means he need to be shooting the ball a whole lot more. Don't pass the shit, bro. The ball when the ball go to you, nigga, that's the play.
Nah,
Go
he's
get your
perfect
Nets
off
tickets, man.
ball.
You could
He's
get them for
perfect off
only
Hold,
ball. He's six
$10, man.
ten.
hold on. I wanna ask PT to defer. I want to his comments. I'm gonna say something to it, then I want him to speak to it. He says, Alex. He says Nets only got this season and next season to rebuild. After that, Houston owns their pick swap. That being said, I agree with that. I think that it's important for this season and next season for us to get it right. And I don't think we can miss going with Ace Bailey because of the reasons that Leaf said. Now, I like Dylan Harper, but at the end of the day, if Jordy Fernandez going to have Shake Milton with 12 assists, maybe we don't need a Dylan Harper. I don't know. It's just because we gotta. I want you. I don't like to use the word sacrifice. That's the wrong word. But again, to what Leaf said, yeah, that's a good reason to want Ace Bailey on the team. You put him on a team and he can do that with a point guard. I just want the point guard to prioritize defense. Kind of again, I think Schroeder's the template. If and who can do what Schroeder did? That's like 6'6". You know what I'm saying? Like bigger than Cam Thomas. But Cam Thomas already got what a Donovan Mitchell got. Donovan Mitchell got Mobley and Jared Allen next to him. You feel what I'm saying? So Cam Thomas will have Ace, Bailey, Clowney, and Claxton. And I ain't saying it's the same thing, but that's tough. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how y'all feel about that. Claxton, Clowney, Ace Bailey at the 3. That's
I have
tough.
a I have a
Cam Thomas at the 2.
I have a
I don't
tweet
know
from
who at the
earlier
1.
on in the season where I said that that would be the dream is to see that front court, but Claxton has played so poorly that I think like someone I don't think we could get him, but someone like Kamen Maluach, who's like a standard center, who's gonna get behind the defense and block any shots that come to the rim, that would automatically make Clowney and someone like Ace or Trey Johnson, or if we get a score that is, you got to put a center behind them. You know what I mean? Like, look how easy we got a point guard. We got a point guard as a throw-in. You know what I'm saying? So you can get point guards in this league. There's point guards in this draft. I can name 5 good point guards that the Nets could get in the draft that you'd be happy with to have. So that's why we
No,
look at that.
don't go past that part. Slow it down. What 5 point guards? That's what I'm trying to get to.
All
I'm
right, here we
glad you
go.
said that. What five
Let me
point guard?
let me name them. I'll even name them in like order of drafting. Right. Number 1, Dylan Harper. Number 2, uh, Igor Demin. Number 3, Jeremiah Fears. Number 4, Yak Eunice. Number 5, Boogie Flan. And then even after that, you still have Jason Richardson's son, who's a beast, and his youngest son. I saw him this weekend playing high school ball. His youngest son is a beast too. Um, but yeah, that's how there's plenty of guards in this draft. I didn't even say Nolan Traore. Nolan Traore is someone you might be able to get down in the teens, lower teens. Like you get that, that's a win. You come out this draft with Nolan Traore and Ace Bailey, whoo, you cook it with gas. So it's not like as much of a priority to get a specific point guard. What you want to get is high level talent. Don't worry about the rest. The rest will fall into place because the Nets have so much cap space and so many assets to do a trade. We still have some of the Phoenix picks, and the Phoenix is in 11, so we could replace that. I mean, they could give us something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, nah, we good. I think
That's,
we
yeah,
we've got
yeah. I
five
don't
point guards we could choose from in this draft alone.
hold on. He's FI. I feel you. Shout to PT. That makes sense. FIS Sports Debate said told y'all last year Cam would get traded. Cam who? Cam Thomas didn't get traded. Cam Johnson didn't get traded. So what Cam? What Cam are you
Cam
talking about?
What happened? Did something happen?
Nah, ain't nothing
He missed it.
happen. I mean, he
Breezy,
over.
Breezy. I think Cam
Stop
Thomas
pushing
is
that
gonna get traded.
propaganda. Cam Johnson not getting traded, man. Don't
Excuse
push
me,
that
Cam
propaganda,
Johnson's
man.
getting traded the 15th. On the 15th, OKC could trade all 3 of those young dudes that's sitting on the bench and can't get no minutes. And one of them is making 10 million a year and he can't even play. So
Damn.
on the 15th, their assets become available. And a lot of people are saying, like, I've been killing them all day on Twitter. And I have homeboys that are scouts that text me, be like, no, listen, Sean Marks is no fool. He's no
Hmm.
fool. He's tanking. He's tanking. He's tanking. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. And I have to hope based off of what I saw tonight. Tonight they could have won. They could have won tonight. They were
Yeah.
dominant over them. They just
Game by 5 point game going into the fourth quarter. Yeah.
yeah, not. But even that they turned down the power. Like that gave me hope because that means the organization understands what the mission is. When they got D'Lo, I thought they didn't understand because there's so many. If you're tanking and you bring back D.Lo as a part of your future or some crazy shit like that, then then that means you haven't watched all these dynamic point guards. I named 5. There's easily 7 or 8 that are starting quality talent. Doesn't mean they'll get in the NBA and be that, but on film they put NBA type level ability. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even mention Dink Plate. Like Dink is 6'8" point guard. He grew 2 inches from last year playing in the G League, and he was like, and he now is a scorer. Like shit
PT.
is Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
no,
on.
no,
Get
no,
it
Bro,
I'm
going.
what
with
the hell is Lamont talking about, bro?
right. I'm addressing all of this because he got a big sports page here. I don't want him pushing the wrong propaganda about what Nets fans is talking about. And I'm saying, shout to FYF Sports Debates. He said Nets are tanking, but for what? Cooper Flag, nice, but he ain't no generational talent. We don't want Cooper Flag on his team. I don't know what Net fan told you that we don't want to be. We don't really care, but exactly, we don't care. We
Yeah,
don't care
man,
about.
come on, man.
No, I
We
don't
don't
think
care about
about
the
Cooper
number.
Flag because Cooper
You
Flag is
are the
going to
weakest link.
Utah.
Exactly.
Goodbye.
Yeah, right. We not talking
Cooper
about
Flag is
Cooper
going to
Flag on this.
Utah. I don't even think about that player no more. I don't
Yeah,
big him up. I don't talk about him. I know he's going to Utah. Like
mm-hmm.
it's written. The future's written on the walls, man. With Cooper, he's going to
Now,
Utah.
now, now, LM said he going to Washington, man. American flag.
He's not going to Chocolate
Oh
City to play
man.
basketball, yo. You ever watch? You ever been to a DC
Yeah,
Wizards game?
yeah,
That shit is
yeah.
black as fuck. That's not. That's
It
not.
is. But he's the
It's
American
not.
flag, man. That's
Yeah,
Nah,
written in.
nah. They're gonna send
listen,
this. They're
man.
gonna send him from one ski resort town in Maine to another ski resort town in Utah.
hmm
This is easy to see as it was that we knew Dallin Bear was going to pop.
That
We all knew it.
looks funny.
Oh man. I ain't gonna post that comment, but you funny for that. Uh,
Yo, okay, okay.
yeah, shit. Wow. But yeah, nah, I really think that we should be focused on Ace more than Cooper Flag for sure. And I think that because of what Leaf said about Ace Bailey, yeah, I'm not going to front. Yeah, I agree with it to the extent where I debated it because I like Dylan Harper and I know that the Nets had success as a franchise getting a point guard. When we drafted high last time, this high in the second pick, we got Kenny Anderson. So you know what I'm saying? We ain't get Kenny if we don't get a player like Kenny Anderson or like Dylan Harper. Could Dylan Harper or any of the point guards, whatever numbers Kenny Anderson put up his rookie season and his second season, could any of the point guards we gonna draft put up the same numbers as Kenny Anderson? And y'all saying yeah, so I'm cool with it. You feel what I'm saying? But you can't. Y'all not mentioning no other players that we could get like Ace Bailey. I gotta respect that. I gotta respect that. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
exactly what I've been saying the entire time. There's nobody equivalent. Like we talking about how many point guards it is in this draft, how many 6'10" scorers it is in this draft. One.
Two, two. Will Riley's the
But
other one,
still not as
and he
many as
can't
the point
score
guard.
like yeah, and he can't score like Ace at all. So nah, there's
So
you
therefore,
got
he don't count, bro. Like,
he's
so it's
one.
one.
But there's
But
like if
we can
someone
it
asked you who the wings in the draft, it's him and it's him and Ace and Will. That's it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Pod, bro. The only person that you told me about, bro, that I ain't really give a shit about, I'm looking at now, bro, is Jeremiah Fears. That's it. That's the only person you told me about, and the
Hey,
reason why I'm not
you
really
don't
looking
like
at
Yegor Demin? I told you about Yegor
nah,
Demin.
nah, I'm nah. Yegor is fine. Yegor is fine. Yegor is between Yegor, Dylan, and Fears, bro. I think they're gonna add different dynamics to their team, bro, because they're gonna have the ball in their hand right away. But at the same time, Ace is gonna be so complimentary to whoever he plays with, as an off ball scorer and as a 6'10" offensive juggernaut already, bro. Like it's not really gonna matter. I think his contribution to and his translation to the NBA game is gonna fit in right away. Is because all the other stuff that offense is very high demanded early. And the thing is bro, you can't hide a talent like that, bro. Like when a talent has that great of an advantage at 6'10" already, bro. Like I don't think you could really. He's gonna continue growing anyway. He might be 7 feet where when we draft a nigga. So who knows, bro? I don't know. Like, bro, this shit, man. To me, I'll be honest with you, bro. Like I strongly believe, bro. Like we might like Ace Bailey might be the gold mine in this draft, bro. Like, and he might like literally like take leaps and bounds and foresee everything that anybody is gonna do at any other position in this draft because everything comes to him very easily, bro. Like 20 points is gonna be easy to him at some point in his NBA career. And it's gonna be to the point, bro. Like the only way he could really, really like the only thing that's really gonna slow him down is the same thing that slowed down KD. It was an Achilles tear, and that was after 12 years of his career. That's it. That's the only thing I really see slowing him down, bro. Like
Yo, in the chat,
Don't
FYF
wish that on
Sports.
him, man.
FYF
I'm not
Sports said
wishing that
Ace
on him, but
Bailey is
I'm
nice,
just saying that's the only
Mhm.
thing I could see
but he
slowing him
won't be an
down.
NBA All Star. He won't be an All Star in the NBA. It's a reason he's at Rutgers. Like you don't understand what's going on. They gave him $5 million. They gave the two of them $5 million to go to Rutgers. It's like check his NIL. Like Ace
Mm.
Bailey's not a regular player. He wasn't playing without getting at least a mil from the school he went to. And the only reason why he went
5 million?
there was the only reason why he went there.
Word.
No, him
Even
and
5 mil on the NIL deal. Come on, bro.
yeah, AJ DePanta got 7 mil to go to BYU.
Mm.
So
That's tough.
so
7 million?
and then the other somebody else said that Ace and Jabari Smith is just the Jabari Smith. Are you kidding me? Like, I mean, I wish he had Jabari Smith's defense, but Jabari Smith in college scored scored 16 a game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not like Ace plays on the team with Dylan Harper, who's the leading scorer, who's the person who has the ball, like most do in college, and he's still getting you 19. So, yo, you gotta give this kid credit, man. You gotta get it. Like he's not. He needs the least things to happen to be a really good in the NBA based off what he already does. Now, if he adds strength, which is not always a given, considering we have Claxton and he didn't add size at all. But if Ace Bailey gets strong, he does all the other things that you're trying to teach the other NBA players to do: hit tough shots, shoot, catch and shoot, dribble to the basket, dunk. Like he does all those things already. What he needs to do is improve his handle and he needs to improve his strength. If he does those two things, which we've seen the NBA developmental teams can do, they can make you have a tighter handle. They can make you have better IQ. That's going to come with age and maturity. But this dude is Ace is different. You just can't teach what he has. Like you can have 15 sons, you're not gonna have one that's 6'11". Don't matter. It don't even matter how tall you are. Like you know what I'm saying. Like for you to have what he has, impossible, yo. Like that dude's gonna be a stud in the league.
All right. See, again, like I said, man, y'all could pull up. Y'all don't have to agree. All I ask is for y'all to respect each other. FYF and PT obviously don't agree on Ace Bailey, and that's fine. I'm gonna be honest. Where I stand is the same. I think Ace Bailey is gonna be incredible talent, and I like our coaching staff. I like what they did with Noah Clowney. If they could do the same thing with Ace Bailey, and just Ace Bailey being had the raw talent that he is, yeah, I think he'll be an all-star in the league for sure. I think he's a 20 and 10 guy, or definitely a 20 and 8 guy. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Yeah, no, I'm confident that Ace Bailey gonna be nice. I ain't gonna hold you. Um, it is what it is. We'll see. I've been following the Rutgers kinda. I see they won. That was an important win for them to win versus that team, whoever they played. Um, we gonna see how it pan out. It's 2 hours in. I was gonna get to studying the rebuilds, but I ain't gonna do that now. I'll start the stream doing that next stream. We got to the D-Lo's first game back. He was hooping, man. Shout out to D-Lo. We're gonna see more from D-Lo really, really soon. Shit tonight. I'm be back to recap that game for sure. I'm not really getting up out of there yet. I just wanted to shout the panel out, man. Shout out to this JTV. ECE, shout to Leaf, shout to PT, shout to Conqueror for pulling up on the panel. It's the first time he's on a panel. I'm saying he know basketball, man. Shout to him. We out here. Yeah, listen, Nets fans are the best fans. We're gonna be back with the recap right after the game tomorrow. It's probably gonna be a loss, but it's probably gonna be a win. I just want to say So all the fans that like this show, do not take no betting advice from Breezy. I am not that guy. I just want to let you know I'll be here talking my shit. I just be, you know what I mean, saying what I think, all
I like
optimistically.
how you put the
You know what
disclaimer
I'm
out there
saying?
off the rip,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
You are not to be trusted, bro, when it comes to no betting.
yeah,
He
yeah.
already put the disclaimer out there. Not
Yeah,
to be trusted.
yeah, like don't take my takes as something you could actually go to FanDuel with because Big Fan Breezy said it. Just think of what I'll be saying as just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion. It's not necessarily right or wrong. It's just my opinion. You know, I'm not saying you could, place bets with this. I want you guys to like me, man. I don't want you to place a bet, you lose the bet, and
Don't
then you
bet your
don't want
bottom dollar.
to. Don't, you know what I mean? You ain't got to do that. You know what I'm saying? And don't fall in love with that and think that you don't like the team because you lost a parlay. You know you're not supposed to play no 14-game parlay on $5. You're trying to win 2,200 with $5. That shit is hard to do. If you could do that,
Niggas be trying to come up off of 6 figures off of $10, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They not like y'all. Yo, I mean, listen. I
Don't
like
at me, man. If
take
you
it from
talking
me,
about me,
bro.
just
Like
call me
if
out, man.
take it from me, bro. If you want to do that on Twitter,
Yo.
I know the place you can follow is called The Collective, bro. They go crazy during baseball season, and baseball season is the time to really come up if you really want to do parlays. Basketball, football, forget about it. You're not gonna hit that type of line, bro. Like trust me, bro. Like baseball is every day. Go to the collective, bro. That's what they call it on Twitter, and they got a Discord, and you can find their website. It's called thecollective.com.
Yo, Breeze.
yeah.
Lamont saying he trying to pull up. He's saying
Yeah, I
drop a
know.
link.
I'm trying to tell them it's only six on the panel, man. It says StreamYard. Yo, I mean, they raised the price, man. It's not me,
I'll
man.
drop off if he pull up. You drop the link for him. I drop off. He seems like he got something to say.
Okay, okay. Yeah, Easy a regular on this page. Shout out to Easy. Y'all know him, chat. Chat know Easy. Easy know the chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know when Easy pull up on the panel, it's lit. You know what I'm saying?
It's don't crash the whip time.
Right. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact,
You
man.
got
Definitely don't crash the whip time. Yeah.
All three
facts.
facts.
Yeah, I threw the link in the chat. If he jump in the studio, jump, but
I,
stay until he jump in the studio. He ain't
I
even jump in
Yo,
the studio yet.
yo, to the dude that said Princeton clamped Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey had 15 and 12 versus Princeton in a loss, but 15 and 12. Come on, man. Nobody Princeton not clamping Ace Bailey, man. I mean,
I
So
mean,
we
15 and 12 for Ace Bailey is kind
But
of well. I mean,
I about
all
to say if
right.
his average is 19 and he scored 15, that's kind of clamps.
it's
All
kind
right,
of close.
hold on. He did pull up Easy. That's Lamont right there.
bet.
Um, all right. Shout out to Easy, man. He a brag on the panel. We already know what it is. That's my guy, my geyser. Shout out to FYF Sports Debates. FYF Sports Debates. Before you get into it, with Ace Bailey, man, just give us a quick commercial and all that, and then we gonna get to it for sure. Yeah, Lamont, you there? Yeah, you on mute
Yeah.
probably.
No. I hear you. You said you want a quick commercial?
Yeah, like just shout out your show, let them know what's
Oh,
up.
I thought you was about to promote something. Oh, I mean, I ain't got to promote nothing myself, man. I ain't got to do all that. FYL Sports, man.
Alright.
Shout out
I
to Big Fan Breezy, man. You got to shout yourself out, man. Shit.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying, man. But let me ask you, what
Lamont,
is
your
it?
mic hella loud, bro. Like it sound like you on the mic, like right there.
Let me turn it down, then. I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, okay. That should be better then.
Yeah, it's
So
better.
better. Yeah. Yeah, now I was
Oh,
asking, like, so again, so as far as Ace Bailey, you don't think he should be drafted that high? You think there's other players in the
so
draft better than him?
this is just me, just based on when I look at college athletes and how they translate to the NBA. So the number one red flag for me is when you can't, like, so the number one identifier of a great NBA player in college is they immediately will turn around. They will turn losers to winners. We saw Dame at Weber State, took him to the NCAA tournament. We can go to any player that, like Carson Edwards, completely turned Purdue around by himself, had him in the Elite Eight, right? When you have an NBA level talent on your roster, your team instantly is a contender at the NCAA level. And
That's
when I
not
see
true at all. That's not true.
generally, no,
If you
when we're
look into
talking
who
about,
wins the NCAAs, it's
hold
usually
on,
someone who has good seniors
no,
that
we're not
wins.
talking about who wins the NCAA, because winning the NCAA takes a ton of luck.
Y'all hear static from Lamont, or is it just me? I don't know.
He got a little static.
Uh, Yeah, if I got stack, I can switch to my desktop. It'll probably clean it up. But
Yeah.
all I'm saying is they competitive. Right now, Rutgers not competitive. When I watched that game against Princeton, when you're a Big Ten school, you're not supposed to be losing to Princeton.
Yeah, but
You don't.
they beat Columbia, who's 11-1 in Princeton's
Columbia is
division.
Listen to what I'm saying, my guy. Columbia and Princeton are what we call low majors. When a high major plays a low major, you're supposed to bust them by 30 to 40 points. And when you lose to Princeton and you got two potential lottery picks on your team,
You're confusing Duke from Rutgers. When has Rutgers been
bro,
busting
do you know?
anybody's ass
I
ever
do.
in
All I
history?
do is college basketball. How am I confused? When you
I asked you a question. Tell me, when has
listen to what I'm
Rutgers
saying, my guy.
dominated
When you are
the
high
NCAA?
major, high
When
majors
was
do
the
not
last
lose to
time?
low majors. You're
Rutgers
not
is a
supposed
high
to. When
major?
you Rutgers, you're not supposed to lose to no Princeton.
Yes. I'm asking you.
Yo, Lamont,
You
yes, your
said.
content is great. It's the static, bro. It's heavy.
Hold on, I'll switch to my desktop. I'll be right back. Give me a
The
second.
question I have for Lamont is, when has Rutgers been a mid major? Never. When's the last time
Rutgers is
Rutgers?
a high major.
When has Rutgers is a D1 school that is a bottom feeder. It never. When's the last time they went to like
Hold
the
on. Do you
finals?
know what a Power Five team is?
Doesn't
Is Rutgers?
matter.
Rutgers.
A Power Five team is like Duke, North
Bro,
Carolina,
but all I do is
NC
college
State.
basketball.
So what
So
am I saying that's
you
wrong?
entering my
So
realm
you're
right
gonna
now. So what
so
I'm
you're gonna
saying right
are
now,
you
my
gonna
guy,
are you
is
gonna
that
say to me,
Princeton
are you
is
gonna
not supposed to beat Rutgers
it
ever
happens
in
all
life.
the time. It happens
When?
all
Tell
the
me
time
when.
now.
Tell me
All the
when. Tell me
time.
when. Tell me
All the
when.
time. It happens.
When?
I'm sitting here talking to you with a phone in my hand. I pull it up. I watch enough college basketball to know that teams like Princeton do that all the time, going all the way back to Jeremy Lin and Harvard. You know what I'm saying? They always produce a player like that. Right now,
Yo, but Prince when
hold on. Princeton has produced a player that's named Zavarian. Zavarian is going to be a drafted player. And then the team that played Rutgers starts three freshmen. All the players, there's only one freshman that even plays for Princeton. You can't just say Princeton and not analyze the game. They have NBA players on that team,
okay,
and
so
they're playing with seniors.
so
So
let's move past Princeton. How did they lose to Kennesaw State?
Kennesaw State is a Georgia school that is a rival of a lot of the players that they recruited on that team.
They
Familiarity,
are
and
a low
they had a
major.
It doesn't matter. Not when you have seniors. Look who's won the NCAA's. Look who's tough. Gonzaga is tough. You want to know why? Even though they're like one of the major schools now, but Gonzaga's tough. You want to know why? Because they don't go for the superstar player that's going to be one and done. The one and done teams aren't doing what the colleges that can attract the one and done type players aren't winning in the NCAA's. You know why? Because you need some good seniors. That's why Jalen Wilson is a champion. He stayed until his senior year. Same thing with the Villanova boys. They won 2 championships. You know why? Because they had 4 seniors on the floor, 4 juniors on
Okay,
the floor.
so
It's a
what you're
different.
doing is
Hold on.
no, you've been
Yeah,
you've been
hold on, yeah.
you've been rambling. You've been rambling.
Hold on, PT. Lamont, hold on. Let me get to the comments. Dolores Muthari said Rutgers always been a good basketball school. I remember when they were a top team with Dylan Harper brother, Ron Harper Jr., who was a
Thank you.
beast there.
Yo,
and they
did
upset the number
did
one
they even
team in the
make the
country,
NC?
Purdue, that year.
But
Because
did they make the NCAA?
Harper hit a game winner versus the number one team in the country. Rutgers always been competitive. What I'm saying in college basketball is this, and this is a fact: high majors are high majors. Power 5 teams are Power 5 teams. Power 5 teams purposely schedule low major teams for easy wins so they can buff up their record because they pay those teams. They'll pay a team like Princeton. They'll pay a team like Kennesaw State millions of dollars just to come in and play them so they can beat up on them. But when that team walks into your gym and now they beating up on you, something is wrong, especially when you got 2 potential lottery picks. Your team is supposed to be different. You're not supposed to be walking around doing a lot of losing when you bring in 2 5-star guys like that. You're supposed to be barbecuing teams like. So when I see that they're struggling with the Princetons, not just struggling, you had a bad game versus Kennesaw State. You had a bad game versus Princeton because they shot 37% from the field in both games. As a 6'10 guy going up against low major guys, these are guys that are close to being at the D2 level, and you're struggling with them on a high major program when you cannot win at the collegiate level. That worries me when you're supposed to be an NBA prospect. That worries me.
So what you're telling me is Rutgers is the same thing as University of North Carolina. Rutgers
No,
is the
what
same
I'm
thing
saying.
as University of Michigan.
Okay, so
Michigan
hold on.
State.
Listen to what I'm saying. Do you know what a high major is?
Yes.
What is a high major?
I don't consider them a high major. They're not a high major team.
No,
I pulled up the last 4
high major teams are every team in a Power 5 conference is a high major.
Yeah, but they pulling a lot of
There is no such thing as a low. There's no such thing as a low major team in a Power 5 conference.
When's the last time the Rutgers made a Final Four?
Bro, that don't make you a high major.
If you would have to.
Bro, do you know college basketball, or are you just talking?
If you haven't, okay, I put.
Bro, you need to Google what a Power 5 team is.
Hold on a second. If you do not,
Power 5
is the 5 most powerful conferences. That's not even a thing anymore. That's not even a thing anymore. These niggas used to play in the Big East. Now they play in the Big 12. It's a completely different landscape for basketball.
I said high major. Do you know what a high major is?
I just told you. I just said it.
No, you didn't. You didn't say anything. I don't think you understand college basketball.
Hold on. I gotta say that I'm a novice, and maybe the chat is too. For the guys who are not as,
I'm a college basketball coach. This dude's sitting here trying to tell me about what a high major is.
No. But what I'm saying is a lot of us. I listen, Lamont. What I'm saying is I don't know what a high major is, and maybe some of the chat don't know what a high.
You want me to tell you?
He's talking about the conference.
Hold on. Let me tell you. No. Don't listen to this guy right here. When you are high, so a high major.
Says this some good shit right here.
No, a high major. No, he's a casual trying to talk college basketball. No, it's not. No, it's not, my guy, because Gonzaga became. You can play your way into being a high major. Gonzaga was in a mid-major conference and played their way into being a high major.
Correct.
That's why Gonzaga's moving to a Power 5 conference.
Listen to what I'm saying. High major is not that anymore.
Listen to what I'm saying, my guy, because you talking so much, you're not listening.
One mic, yeah. Hold on. Listen, I listen.
Hold on.
First off,
I'm at Grand Canyon University right now, so I know exactly what a mid-major is.
But Lamont, you still got statics. You still got statics.
All right, I'll switch over. I'll switch.
Real quick, Breeze, because I just want real clarity, real quick, just for the conversation. The definition I got up right here: a high major school is a college conference that is considered to be one of the most competitive in college athletics. These conferences are also known as Power 5 conferences.
I just said that.
And Rutgers is in a Power 5 conference.
They said the same thing in other words.
They let a lot of scrubby teams in those
conferences.
Thank you
for that.
No, they don't. There's no scrubby teams in the Big Ten. What are you talking about?
Listen, it's a money thing. Okay,
No, it's not a money thing. That's not how you get in a Power 5.
Hold on, nigga, you don't let nobody fucking get a word in.
Yo, hold on, Lamont.
He's saying a whole bunch of lies.
No, Lamont. Hold on.
Wait, hold on.
Other previously that sent them up to Power
right.
Five schools
Right.
all
He
Hold
said
year.
you
on,
get into
everybody
a
That
Power
calm
Five
that
down.
conference
that the
with
Jay,
Power
money.
hit
Five
the button
schools is
again.
what it was.
That is not how you
Hit
get
the
into a
button,
Power
Jay.
Five.
Yo,
Jay, hit the
the
button. Hit
sound
the
effect
button.
is crazy.
Everyone, please calm down. Calm down, please.
You're
Please.
right.
Thank you.
Right.
Calm
All right.
down.
So listen, Lamont, time you switch over to your laptop, PT could get his take off and then you can rebuttal right after that. I want to hear what y'all saying, but it's hard to hear you going back and forth with all of the static. And then PT saying, I know what I'm talking about. And we listen to PT. I like PT content. I just want to hear the conversation. Just please switch to the laptop, Lamont, so you and PT can go back and forth. I want to hear it. I just want to hear it clearly. That's it.
Breezy,
All right.
off the top of my head, the Power Five schools were schools like the Pac-10, the Big East, the ACC, right? Those were there was the Power Five schools, but that doesn't even exist anymore because now you have teams like BYU who could spend $7 million and get AJ DeBancer, who
Mm.
could spend $3 million and get Yegor Demin off of a Real Madrid that just won a cup. That like this is a new era where if your school has money, you could get players.
Okay.
They dropped a ton of money. Rutgers dropped a ton of money to get Ace and Dylan,
All
right?
right.
They're
Yeah.
not. You and nobody in here can tell me when the last time they made a Final Four. Tell me when they
Mm.
made a Final Eight.
Mm.
Like being in a power conference doesn't mean what it used to mean. And a school like Kennesaw, if you
So when
know the
did it change?
players,
When did it
it
change for the fans that don't know like
it
me? Well, when
it
did it change?
it changed. I can't give you the exact year, but it
But
changed in the
all right.
last
So
10.
when did
It
the
changed.
Big Eight go
Real
to the
quick,
So
Big 12? When
real,
did that happen?
real quick,
Yeah.
real quick, because
Yeah. Go
just to
ahead.
bring
Yeah.
a little clarity, it says right here, the grouping is used particularly in men's college basketball to describe conferences outside of the Big 10, Big 12, Big East, SEC, Pac-12, and ACC, collectively referred to as the Power Six or high majors.
and they used to be the Power Five. They
Mm.
added one. And the
Mm.
thing about it is, it doesn't matter as much anymore because a Gonzaga can go deep. A Villanova, which was in the Big East, now they go deep.
So
You
hold
know,
on. When you
they
say
got
PT, when you say it don't matter no more, you mean that more teams are competitive? Like what do you mean exactly?
more teams are competitive
Oh,
in
he's
getting
just
talent.
making all this stuff up, man.
That kid at there was a kid at Kennesaw State that played against that I watched him personally at the Peach Jam play against Ace. They're like rivals in Georgia, in the state of Georgia. That kid is nice, and he played a hell of a game because you know why? All them dudes know Ace. They played against him in college. They like the like that's a dude from Georgia. So when they played Rutgers, they put out all the stops, and they had a team that had four seniors in it, one freshman, four seniors, four grown ass men. And if you know anything about playing college basketball, if you have a team of 22-year-olds, I don't care what 18-year-olds you have. The 22-year-olds who've been in your system 4 years are gonna fucking win. That's just the shit. And I've watched every game and came back and talked on it on your podcast, Breezy. And I've been calling players all year, long before anybody seen them, long before ESPN hyped them. Like that's a fact. I've been calling players all year long
Listen,
since the summer.
Listen,
So
FYF. Hold on, PT. I gotta let you know, FYF. Now, you're now rocking with the best. Before you pulled up and said all of this and that about PT, PT been cooking out here, man.
Bro, I
PT
haven't
been
said anything yet. I just sit back, just listening, let him just with
no.
this
I just
made up nonsense. I
listen,
mean,
but
and
the
then I'm
listen,
gonna
thing is
rock out when
but
he done. I'm gonna rock out
listen,
when he done. Just
but the
listen.
let me know when he
Hold on.
done, and then I'm gonna
the
go.
crazy shit that you saying,
I
is
haven't
that
said anything.
it's
That's the
all
thing. I haven't
you've
said
been
anything,
talking this whole fucking time, man. Like
bro. You cut me off as
you
soon as I
you
said
not only
something.
gonna have a dumb take,
Hold
you're
on,
gonna
yeah.
have a dishonest take
See?
too. What you've been
I
talking
haven't
this whole
look
time.
when he done. Let
Hold
me
on.
know.
All right, hold on. Oh, what I'm saying is, I'm a novice at college basketball. So anytime I get a chance
And I'm
to,
a college basketball coach.
Right. So okay.
I
So
don't believe
before
you. Not the way you
okay,
talking.
Okay,
like,
so I can
hold
share
on.
my screen right now. I can put our record on the screen.
No,
I don't
no,
care
no,
what you
no, no. That,
photoshopped.
bro,
Okay,
come
Yo,
on,
hold
nah.
bro.
on.
Like,
I can send you to the website. I
No,
can.
no,
So
hold on.
hold on,
Can y'all
PT,
I mean,
PT.
moderate? Can
Yo,
y'all
if
respect
you,
nah.
moderate?
He is a college coach. He is a college coach.
Right,
I mean,
right,
Yeah,
right.
and
he can
I
try to
know.
discredit it all he wants,
Listen,
but at the end of the day, it's real life. And so, hold on. Okay, so
it
when
don't
you
fucking
done, I'm
matter.
gonna tell
He's
everybody the
judging a
truth.
player because he
I'm not
says
judging them.
one school should have waxed another school when that's not NCAA basketball right now. There are teams that have seniors that will beat these little freshman all-star teams. You gonna tell me Duke hasn't lost to a non-mid major this year?
No, they haven't.
All right, yeah, you got it, man.
When Duke play a low, like I could pull up Duke's schedule right now.
What's they
When
So
record?
Duke
you
play, when Duke plays a low major, they beat them by 50.
Damn.
so you're gonna tell me that the
When Purdue
talent on
University
Duke.
plays a low major,
So
they beat them by
you're gonna
50.
tell me the talent on Duke from 1 to 10
And Duke is
is the
filled
same
with
as the
freshmen.
talent is the same as the talent. How many freshmen do they start? 2, 3,
Okay,
and they're all
so
blue chip freshmen.
when you done, just let me know.
Oh, gee.
All right, so hold on, PT. I mean, we want to give you the floor to get your take off,
Nah, go
but
ahead.
we
Nah, let him go. Let him go.
okay. All right, so it's on you, Lamont. We want to hear the rebuttal. Talk to us.
There's no real rebuttal here. What I'm saying is this right here. The way scheduling goes at the D1 level, right? Especially at the beginning of the year. High major teams pay low major teams millions and millions of dollars to come in so they can beat up on them. This is why at the beginning of the year, you'll see certain teams will play Jackson State. They'll play Florida Gulf Coast, right? These high major teams will play, they'll pay these teams millions of dollars to come in and that's the only reason why these little smaller teams come in is because the only way they can make money is by taking these invites from these high major teams who have all the money. So they have to take these invites knowing that they're about to walk into this high major school, and more than likely you're about to walk out with a crazy loss. All you can do is just get a lot of learning experience, and hopefully you give your guys a good experience because a lot of these guys won't get an opportunity to play in Cameron indoors or some of
Yeah,
these
but that's
high major units.
basic
Oh, can I
information.
finish?
Answer the
Hold on.
question.
Can
Answer
I?
the
Yo,
question.
You
The
see,
let him,
question
see
let
what
is
him,
I'm
let
saying?
him
the
You
finish.
see
question
what I'm
is
saying?
the question
PT,
is hold
let
on.
him
You're not
finish.
answering the question.
Let
All
me.
right,
Answer the
so
He,
question.
he,
hold on.
he,
Listen.
he won't
Are
even let
these
me get
teams
to
with
it.
seniors? Are
He
these
won't even
teams
let me
with
get to it.
are these teams with seniors? These more professional teams, like are they not beating these? Are they not beating these teams with these blue chip players? How did Calipari get fired at Kentucky? Like what
Huh?
happened?
Oh, slow down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, slow down,
Or
slow
he's
down.
all over the
I mean,
place.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, I
Hold
said
on, hold on.
Calipari.
Yeah, yeah, you know, yeah, like I said, I'm a novice at this, so I'm just, you know what I mean, trying to follow the conversation. So, okay, Lamar, you was again, what were you saying?
So all I'm saying is
Hold
this.
on,
So
what was the question?
all,
What was the question? What
so
was the
hold on. Let me explain why I have my opinion on Ace Bailey. So my
okay?
opinion on Ace Bailey is I'm not saying this to say that Ace Bailey is a trash player or that he's going to be absolute garbage in the NBA. What I'm saying is from my experience, looking at talent that transfers, because you got to think Ace Bailey is going to get drafted in the top 5. When you draft somebody in the top 5, you don't draft them to be role players. You're hoping to get a star. You're not hoping to get a guy that's just going to give you 10 points and 6 rebounds for the rest of his career. You're hoping to get a guy that's going to blossom into a star. And so
Facts.
what I'm talking about is guys that generally evolve into stars in the NBA. These guys traditionally, when they were in college, no matter if it was their freshman year, if they were sophomores, juniors, or seniors, just them on that roster by themselves turn that team into an absolute juggernaut and winner, whether it was just in their conference,
So
whether they
Dylan
were
sucks too.
hold on, let me finish what I'm saying, my guy. Whether they were able to take their team to the NCAA tournament from the mid majors, because mid majors have a harder path to the NCAA tournament. The same with low majors, like what Damian Lillard did, right? The same like Norris Cole did when he was out there. What was the name of the school? He was at a low major school and he took his team to the NCAA tournament, upset win over Purdue University. So all I'm saying is when you have an NBA guy on your roster, the number one thing you're supposed to see is winning. and right now sitting at 9-6 with a loss to Kennesaw State and with a loss to Princeton. Right, that to me that is unheard of. Princeton's not supposed to be competitive with a Rutgers ever. Kennesaw State is not supposed to be competitive with Rutgers ever. How do we know this? Because if you look at those teams' records, they are getting barbecued by most high majors. So Rutgers
Dylan
right
sucks.
now.
So Dylan shouldn't be drafted.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I just said. I'm not saying that they're bad players, because when you draft a guy in the top 5, you're not drafting role players. You need guys that are going to evolve into stars. And I don't see based on what I've seen, and this is just my observation from observing kids at Section Heaven, kids that get recruited going into college, guys that go from college into the NBA. From what I've seen, and I could be wrong, but from what I've seen with my experience, I don't see star level written all over him. I see a guy with a ton of intangibles, athleticism, and gifts, but I don't see star written on him. And it's really starting to shine. It's starting to show based on the fact that he can't propel this Rutgers team to wins over teams like Kennesaw State and Princeton. That is a big red flag to me. You're not supposed to be lose, and then not only lose to those teams, you played bad. It's not like you played bad. It's not like you can't point around and blame the others for not showing up. They were able to slow him down. Kennesaw State was able to slow him down. Princeton was able to slow him down. That is not heard of when you're talking about 5-star players on high major teams going up against low major teams. That you're supposed to dominate and get your numbers up those games. And so that's just from my observation from being in the college landscape for so long. And like I say, I could be wrong, but that's just my observation. And it generally pans out that these guys are not stars when they cannot dominate at the collegiate level as far as turning their team into a winner. And when I say winner, it doesn't mean winning the NCAA tournament. For the most part, for a team like Rutgers, it would mean just getting your team to the NCAA tournament and then having some success there. You don't have to win it all to have success in the NCAA tournament. Things like that.
Hold on. Let me ask you.
I got one question though. I got one question. Can I ask one question real quick? Because I don't watch.
Hold on. Wait a second. He got.
Hold on. Let me just.
Can I ask one question based on what he just said though? One question.
Yep.
Because you said that these because I don't watch college basketball like that either. Yeah. But you said that these big teams never lose to the mid-major teams or whatever. But
low major, not mid-major, low major.
Okay.
Low major.
Okay, because I heard you say
low major. So mid-major
team wasn't supposed to beat Purdue, but they beat Purdue, so it happens.
No, but that was what I'm saying is so generally because remember he talked about Harvard with Jeremy Lin. Mm-hmm. But what did Harvard have? Harvard had an NBA player on that team by the name of Jeremy Lin, who was able to turn Harvard into a winner for a short period of time. Because when Jeremy Lin left, what also left? The winning, right? When Damian Lillard left Weber State, they haven't been back to the NCAA tournament. The winning left. When Norris Cole left Cleveland State, you know what happened? They haven't been back to the NCAA tournament because Norris Cole is the NBA guy. When you have an NBA guy on your roster at the collegiate level, especially at one of these smaller schools. I'm not listen to what I said, my guy. I'm not saying he's not an NBA prospect, but when you draft guys in the top 5, you're not drafting guys that are going to be just okay. You're hoping that they turn into stars, not just okay players. And when I see that you're struggling to carry your high major team versus low major teams, and you can't lead your team to victories over low major teams, I'm going to have some significant concerns about what you could do at the NBA level.
Demont, do you know? Hold on.
Go ahead.
Do you know Zavarian Lee? Hold on a second. Do you know the player Zavarian Lee? Do you know him? Are you familiar with Zavarian Lee?
No.
Okay, he's an NBA prospect. Most people have him in the top 20 of the draft, and Zavarian Lee is better than Jeremy Lin at Princeton. He had 30-something in the game, and he went out and he went off. Did you watch the game, Princeton versus Rutgers?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you not know Zavarian Lee, the kid with the floppy hair, the Asian kid that
No, what I'm saying is when you say know him, no, I haven't followed his whole career. Do I know
No,
of
I'm
him?
just talking
Yes.
about, did
Do
you
I know
see
him
that
as a
game
player?
against
No.
Rutgers?
I saw the game, but I'm not going to pretend like I know him as a player.
How could you have saw the
All right,
game and
hold
not
on,
see the
Listen,
yeah.
kid that
listen.
got
Do
beat?
you
Yeah.
understand what I'm
PT,
saying, my guy?
No,
Let me
I'm
hold
not
on,
going to
hold on.
pretend like I've been following his whole career like you are. You saw him
Hold
one
on.
game. He cooked Ace Bailey in them, and when he wasn't supposed to,
like,
he
yo, they're
outplayed
saying,
two
you
5-stars.
understand what this dude is
Wow.
He
saying? He's saying that
outplayed two
because
5-stars.
they're saying that this kid, right? That these two kids who play with, like, look at the rest of this, like, who on Rutgers squad impresses you besides the top two players? Like, would they play for any of the Power Five schools outside of like these dudes is like when you watch the supporting cast of Rutgers, you laugh, but Zavarian Lee is a NBA caliber player at Princeton. You just told me that Lillard lifted Weber State. Why can't Zavarian Lee lift Princeton? And the better team in the Ivy League is Columbia. They're
Hold on.
11. They were 11-1. They're 11-2 now. Princeton is 10-4.
Ivy League is a low major conference.
But it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to make you go through the logic in your brain of what you're saying.
Hold on.
They beat Columbia. They lost to Zavarian.
So you're dealing with a different caliber of player. When you're talking about low major players versus high major players, is a different breed of players we're talking about, and it's like night and day.
And come back.
Hold on, listen to what I'm saying. One player should not be able to beat Rutgers. If you're telling me, listen to how scary this is. You're telling me that a good player on a low major team was able to walk into Rutgers and beat two 5-star players on a team full of loaded with high major players. So you're telling me. So listen to what you're saying. A low major team with one good player that you can think of, he came in and dominated Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, and a high major roster. Because we're not talking about the other guy. We're talking about the guy that you saying is going to lead the Nets to prosperity. A guy that just lost to a low major team led by somebody that you don't even know who he was.
Your calculation applies to Dylan too. You're saying that school is not beating teams that they're supposed to, so that invalidates their talent.
Listen, no, it doesn't invalidate their talent.
But that's your logic.
Listen to what I'm saying. These are two guys that are projected to go in the top 5. Am I correct? And when you draft in the top 5, it means you hope that they turn into stars, not just average Joes. Based on what I'm saying with Ace Bailey right now, I don't know if he's going to be a star in the NBA. I think he's going to be an NBA player. I don't see star potential on him based on what I'm seeing at Rutgers.
All right, Lamar, let me now. Please, thank you. I just want to get to my question.
Yeah.
My question to you is, do college players that could get drafted here to focus on Jordy Fernandez and how well is he as a coach?
Hold on. You said do college players focus on what?
Do they focus on coaching? Would they do I trust this coach with my NBA career, or do I trust that coach with my NBA career? They know they're going to get drafted. Are they looking at the coaches that may coach the first 4 years in the NBA?
It could be sometime. It just depends on the player, because you have some players. I'll give you an example. Who a player who makes the wrong college selection because he just wanted to be at the school, but he didn't look at coach, team structure, or even conference. For example,
NBA though.
No, hold on. For example, players who make the wrong college choice, it has a detrimental effect on what happens to them in the NBA. Because you need to. The best way to go is you need to go play for the coach. If you go play for the coach, you're generally going to have a better time in college. But if you go try to just play for the school, those are the guys that struggle when they go chase the school and they're not chasing the program, because you always want to go where you're wanted. You don't want to go somewhere that you want to be. You might want to be at North Carolina. You might want to be at Kansas or Duke. But if Michigan If that coach wants you and he's telling you, I'm going to put you in a role, I'm going to feature you so these NBA scouts can see what you can do, that's where you need to go. You need to go where the coach is going to feature you, not where you want to go because you like the campus, the girls, the nightlife and whatsoever. And so a lot of these guys, because they're young, because they're impressionable, they end up making the wrong collegiate choice because they're chasing the wrong thing, right? And they probably don't have a good committee around them helping them make the right choice. Because Carmelo Anthony talked about it with his son, because his son wanted to go to USC for the women, for the campus, but he ultimately made the better selection of Syracuse, I believe, right, because of the coach and because of the program. They're going to feature him and they're going to make sure he can showcase his skills and get to the NBA level. But sometimes players make the wrong choices, for sure.
Okay. All right. But it's okay. I mean, it's based on case by case.
Real
Breezy,
quick.
they don't know the NBA coaches. They know them lightly if they've seen them do something, and they don't care. Like young players, they want to get the bag when they and hopefully go someplace where they can play right away. But really, they don't care. They're gonna put that cap on and go shake hands with Mr. Silver.
I got a quick question for Lamont. I just got a quick question.
I don't know.
I got a quick question. So with everything you said, right?
Yeah.
You don't think like Ace or Dylan could be like the outlier to like what you're seeing then? Like they could come into the NBA and become a star, even though
I could be 1,000% wrong. I'm just saying, based on what I've seen, as far as players that evolve into stars at the NBA level, the most common denominator that I've seen are the guys that can literally be placed on any collegiate team. And for the time that they're on that collegiate team is now on the map. Everybody is now focused on them because they are winning and they're beating teams they're not supposed to beat.
So give me your top five picks.
When Steph Curry was at Davidson was doing things that they were not supposed to be doing because Steph Curry, he stood out like a sore thumb. You're not supposed to be up there competing with the Dukes and the Kansas at Davidson, a low major team.
But they were to the Elite Eight. They was Elite Eight or Sweet 16.
I think it was but it wasn't even just that because he was doing stuff in the regular season too. So he made us look at him because he was the lone NBA player on that team. And when you put an all-star potential on any collegiate team, it generally turns that team from a loser to a winner. And so if you guys are telling me that you believe Ace Bailey can be an all-star at the NBA level for the Brooklyn Nets, based on what I believe translates, which is turning the team into a winner, Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey combined are not turning Rutgers into a winner. And they've had a pretty much a soft schedule. I mean, they've really only played one good team, and that was Alabama. But outside of Alabama, they've played a soft schedule and they've struggled. They're 9-6. You lost to two teams that you should not have lost to. You're not supposed to lose to Kennesaw State as a high major. You're not supposed to lose to Princeton as a high major. And when that happens, some teams are going to look over that and gloss over it. There's other teams that's going to look at that and be like, that's a red flag. Unless maybe they'll get their act together and they make a hell of a run in the NCAA tournament. It could change.
So don't draft. So the moral of the story is don't draft don't draft Ace Bailey or Dylan Harper. Got it.
No, that's not the moral of the story.
Who's your top five in the draft then?
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna. I think the player that I've been following the most, and it's, I haven't been following all of them, but the player I've been following the most is Cooper Flagg, because I've heard so many scouts say completely different things about him. I've heard people say that he's going to be a complete bust and he's not what they say he's going to be. And then I've heard other people rave about him and say he's going to be a generational talent. So a lot of my focus has been on him. I naturally, because I follow the Big Ten a ton, I'm going to see a ton of Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper, right? The main team that I really follow is Purdue. That's how I knew so much about Zach Edey and where he came from out of IMG. So just by me following Purdue so much, naturally, I'm going to see a ton of Rutgers. And I actually hate it when Purdue plays Rutgers, because Rutgers, for whatever reason, always plays them tough and tight for whatever reason. And it is what it is. So it's more so the Big Ten for me. You don't have five
players that you.
No, because I don't follow the entire college basketball. I primarily follow the Big Ten.
So how could you say that?
You see what I'm saying?
Like, how could you say that about Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper based off of off of something that they can't control is how good their coach, how good their team is. You know what I'm saying? They could only put the talent on the floor. How could you, if you don't have a strong feeling about 5 players,
you know why?
that fit the qualification that you're talking about? Your analysis don't
Do
even
you
take
know why?
watching. You could
Because
just
in
see
college,
the results of the games and
because
see
in college
who you got.
basketball, unlike the NBA, talent is king. Talent usurps
NBA
coaching.
talent is king too, though.
Listen to what I'm saying, my guy. In college basketball, it's a completely different game from the NBA. In collegiate level, especially at the NCAA level, talent will usurp bad coaching.
Yo, that's all the way down into biddies level basketball.
Listen. No, it's
like
not. No, listen, my guy. Listen to my guy.
If you have
Hold
the
on.
talent, you're gonna win.
Listen,
You're gonna win enough.
At the NBA level, it's hard to win with a bad coach. In college, you can win with a bad coach if you have the talent. Talent is king.
Give me an example team that did that.
Let's just talk. Let me go back. I think when Michigan had their run, when Michigan made a run with Juwan Howard, I don't think Juwan Howard was. Listen to what I'm saying. I don't think Juwan Howard.
5?
No, bro. Listen, bro. When Juwan Howard was coaching Michigan.
Oh, you mean when they were coaching? Okay. Go ahead.
When Juwan Howard was coaching Michigan, they had a few years where they made a hellacious run. They had Hunter Dickinson, who's now at Kansas. I mean, they were bringing guys in, and Michigan was ranked. They were out there compete, but the entire time I'm saying, I don't think Juwan Howard's an elite coach at the collegiate level, but he was bringing in so much talent. They were winning. When you bring in the Hunter Dickinsons and when you bring in all these guys, and he even tried to get a transfer from Purdue, it ended up falling through because he was ineligible, but he was bringing in a ton of talent and they were having success primarily because he just brought in a boatload of talent. I mean, even if you think about it, Coach Calipari has always had this issue. He's always relied on superior talent. His coaching, his X's and O's has always been extremely suspect, but he's been a master at always just bringing in so many 5-star talents. He's just going to win games because he's just always going to have more talent than you. But he's not a Mark Few of Gonzaga, right? He's not a Dan Hurley of UConn with the X's and O's. Those are the elite coaches. But you got coaches out there who can just bring in talent and you will win.
Do you notice something about those 2 teams that you mentioned?
What team?
It goes back to you mentioned now I'm drawing a blank. What's his name? Few and
Mark Few of Gonzaga. What about?
Right. Gonzaga has seniors on their team. The players that when they bring a player out of high school, a lot of times they have a 4-year plan for that high school. One of the reasons why Gonzaga has been successful in the last 10 years is because they've been able to find kids that they can keep around for more than 2 years. And same thing with Villanova. Villanova I think he's the best coach in the NCAA. But the reason why they're good,
Jay Wright retired a while ago. He hasn't been coaching in a minute. I'm
talking about in that era. He's one of the best coaches in the NBA. But my point that I'm making is he was talented. I mean, he was winning when he had seniors. You don't see that correlation.
No. So when you talk about
22-year-olds playing against, that's what happened to Kentucky.
Hold on. When you talk about Mark Few, so this is what happens. Mark Few started off at Gonzaga when they were a no-name school and nobody knew about him. So what happens is when you're a mid-major or a low major, the only option you have to get good players is to find the diamonds in the roughs, guys that might have been 1 or 2 or even 3-star guys, even guys that might have had trouble at other schools, got kicked off the team, and you got to bring them in. You got to try to build them up into something. So the thing is, Mark Few is turning guys that are 1 and 2-star quality players, and he's having to mold them up by their 4th year into looking like a 4 to 5-star caliber player, as opposed to a guy like Coach K at Duke or Coach Cal at Kentucky. They could just go get superior talent right out to high school circuits because they could go get 5 stars and load their team up. So what I'm saying is all they're doing, and what happened as Mark Few turned that program around? He started getting 1 and done type players. So he no longer, so that style that you saw Mark Few, where he was forced into having to brew up 2-star freshman out of nothing. Well, he went away from that. He doesn't do that anymore because he's done so much as far as helping to build Gonzaga up, he gets 4 and 5-star players like it's nothing. He can get the same players that Kentucky gets now. He can get the same players that Florida and all these big boy schools get. This is why they're moving from a mid-major conference to a high major conference, because he's turned them into a high major.
Again, you're not answering the question. Is he winning with? Are these coaches winning?
No, he's no longer doing it with that strategy. No, he's not. Mark Few is going into the transfer portal, getting transfer guys, and he's getting 4 and 5-star guys right out of high school now. That's what he's been doing the last 4 or 5. That's what he's been doing for like the 5-6 years.
How many freshmen start for?
That's what he's been doing. I don't know, but I know his recruiting has been much. You tell me. But the one thing I do know is that he's been getting 5-star players over the last couple of years. I mean, think about it. When he got Rui Hachimura, Hachimura.
So that had nothing to do with Villanova winning, right? Like the fact that they had continuity, players that stayed 4 years, that didn't, like the back-to-back championships that they won. You don't see the correlation between having older, like you can't. You're a coach, right? You're going to tell me
that helps.
You're going to tell me that physically a 22-year-old, a 21-year-old has the same physical body as a kid
once again, my guy, high school. I'm not saying that success or winning is winning the entire NCAA tournament. I'm saying you can have success at the collegiate level just by getting your team to the Sweet 16. Right, the NCAA tournament is primarily built on luck. And whoever cannot make mistakes.
You keep drifting off of what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is because but why are we talking about winning when winning in the NCAA is not just Villanova?
They have older players on the team. They have teams that stay together. That's the reason why some of these teams that are not in these Power 5 schools, they're having more success. In the last 10 years, because they're older.
What non-Power 5 school? Okay, are more Power 5 schools going deep into the tournament than these mid majors and low majors? Who generally dominates the NCAA tournament? High majors, mid majors, or low majors with these seniors?
I think it's a mix. I think it's a mixed bag.
There is no mix, bro.
Bro,
you got to stop lying, man.
Hold on, you got to let me finish it. Because Gonzaga, just gave a whole soliloquy about
Gonzaga's a high major now.
Now, they didn't start that way.
They've been a high major for like the last 8 years. Where you been?
They didn't start that way. When everybody was wearing their starter jackets with Georgetown and North Carolina and Michigan, nobody was talking about no fucking Gonzaga, okay? Gonzaga.
We're not going back 40 years. What are you talking about?
Oh my God. So you rather a smaller sample size where you could just pull anything out your ass rather than the last 30 years of basketball to compare.
Bro, why are we going back 30 years? We just need to go back 10 years.
So
we can go back 10 years
ago. 10 years ago, Gonzaga wasn't a Power 5 school.
10 years ago, Gonzaga for the last 8 years, they've been desperately trying to find a power because they've been applying to go to a Power 5 conference. But what's happened is they had signed this big crazy contract where they were stuck in the WCC for so long they couldn't get out. That contract finally ended. So now they can go ahead and move on. And what are they doing? As soon as they get an opportunity, they're going to the Pac-12 next year. So now they're in the Pac because they are a high major based on their ability to recruit, based on the money that they bring in, based on the TV numbers that they do. They are now a high major because they are bringing in 4 and 5-star guys consistently. They are no longer building up 2 and 1-star players out of the mud, turning them into seniors.
Are they keeping them longer to have?
No, they are sending guys to the draft like no other. Look at Neesmith. Look at all these guys. Not Neesmith, but look at all these guys that are coming out of Gonzaga going into the league. You think these are all seniors outside of Corey Kispert? And Corey Kispert wasn't even a senior; he was a junior.
So who's your one and done example out of Gonzaga?
Rui Hachimura.
Rui was one and done. It wasn't.
And it's more. And it's more. I could pull up a whole bunch of them. Rui didn't
play his sophomore year. Let me look that up.
I mean,
because I forgot there was another one. Yes, UConn won back-to-back, and they had Stephen Stephon Castle as a freshman. 5-star. UConn went and got a 5-star to help them. Donovan Clingan was not no senior.
Damn. Hold on. Let me ask you.
Rory
Let me
played
ask,
to
hold on.
junior year.
Hold on.
Rory was a 3-year player. Now
Hold on.
let's do Clingan.
Hold on. Let me ask PT and Lamar something. What's the gap between the NBA fan base and the college fan base? Because y'all real passionate. I didn't even know it was like that. the
What do
college
you mean gap? There is no gap.
like it, yeah, like far as more viewers, more fans. Like college basketball is pretty big. Like
I just think it's a different type of fan, right? Because college basketball fans are fans of teams. The NBA now is more so fans of players. And so now you get a different type of fan. That's all it is. You know, it's just a different type of fandom. The college game is way different from the NBA game. It's more it's so many politics involved, and now you threw the NIL stuff in the mix, and now it's the wild wild west at the NCAA level now. So,
yo, I gotta close out the stream, man. It's almost 3 hours in. Yo, shout out to FYF Sports. This stream's been wild long. A lot of good content on that page. Subscribe to this page. I got
my bad. And the one and done, the most recent one and done that came out of Gonzaga was Jalen Suggs. That was on me. It went through the NCAA. Remember, he dominated an NCAA tournament, hit that nasty game winner on UCLA.
Okay, I kind of remember.
Yeah, he's the only one I got. Clingan was left.
No, there was another one. I just forgot his name. It's a big light skinned dude, but he ended up turning into a bust. I forgot his name. Big long. He was supposed to be a KD type. I forget his name though.
I don't remember that. But
they
keep their players. And then if you look at the last few, like look at UConn, what Hurley's doing with UConn, he's keeping players later. He's grabbing juniors and fortifying his team.
Oh, he's going into the transfer portal like everybody else.
I know, but he's taking older players in the transfer portal.
That's every school in the NCAA is hitting the transfer portal. It's everybody.
And he's
everybody in NCAA.
And he's being successful with it. He's winning championships with older players.
Everybody in the NCAA tournament is trying to get. Everybody's trying to get older. Everybody.
That's what I've been trying to say. Like now it's hard to judge who has the best talent because the blue chip talent is younger in college.
No, but the blue chip talent is still gonna always be the blue chip talent. Because the one thing that hurts all these guys that transfer, Matt Painter said it best. All these transfers, it kills their draft stock. They are falling in the draft. They go into the second round. They go into the G League. They disappear. But the 5 stars, the blue bloods are still the blue bloods.
The guys, blue bloods go freshman year now. They hang out on campus for 1 year and they leave. The best talent leaves as a freshman. If you're still on a team after your junior year, you're not a blue chip player. That's basically what the NBA has decided. I don't know if I think it needs more of a sample size to see how this goes over the next 10 years.
No, it's not that. It's just that there's no value in staying in college. You don't get better staying in college. That's the biggest myth of it all. When everybody say stay in college and develop, if the NBA has you on a draft board, you go. You don't get better in college.
Hold on, yeah.
The best talent doesn't have a lot of college winning because the best talent leaves in the first year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who doesn't do a lot of winning?
The top 5 of the draft, like the freshmen that come out early. A lot of times,
what freshmen? What guys came out that didn't have any winning? That were walking around.
I didn't say any winning. I'm just saying you're not going to see a Grant Hill Duke. You're not going to see
what guys were running around getting beat by Kennesaw State and Princeton?
There's always been upsets. That has always happened in basketball, man.
In the NCAA tournament, you have upsets. To start your season off when you're playing Princeton and Kennesaw State, those are 50-point blowouts.
Oh man! All right, hold on, y'all. This I can see we're gonna call it a stalemate. Yo, shout to PT, shout to F Sports, shout to Easy E, shout to my God. This is JTV. Every Nets fan in the building. Yo, man, I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all know I'm gonna be back with more content tonight. After the game, we play the Bucks. Shout to all the Nets fans. We the best fans. Pull back up for the recap. Thank everybody for, you know what I'm saying, pulling up to the chat and pulling up to the panel. This is a dope show. I'm gonna watch this in the playback. Yeah, man, this is a great show. Safety, y'all. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.
All right, y'all.
Hey.
All right.